deck. I don't know how to play it. I didn't even look much into it. I mean, I watched some of your videos, and of course, I have played against it a little bit, right?
Right.
But I am going to have like 15 days before my regional, and I cannot play like as much because I'm on vacation. So I mean I know you're gonna publish a guide anyways, but I need like general brief as I told you of the deck and just learn the bases so then I can keep grinding on my own after I know what to do.
Right, right, right. Okay, so we'll start from zero, right? Have you read the cards? Do I need to?
Yes.
Okay, okay. Then I don't need to introduce the cards. Uh, right, right, right. Let me just share my screen.
Mm-hmm.
So Red Green Luffy as a deck. Where do I start? Mm, you know what? Let's look at the deck list first. Whoa.
Uh-huh. Just to let you know, you are showing the guide draft, so in case this is going to YouTube, this is gonna be showed.
Oh,
Just to
it's
share
fine.
with
It's
you.
fine. I don't really mind.
Okay, okay.
Uh, have to update this. Update that. Wait, it's not it. Here, just gonna delete that. Ah, shit. No, it's
Yeah,
fine.
sometime Metafy is glitched.
All right, here.
Yeah.
So Regular Luffy as a deck is pretty straightforward. Our leader ability generate free counters. So we're gonna play the character that will generate Dawn, and then use those free counter to win the race against our opponent. And then we'll also have character like Zoro, which is gonna make our leader big, and then combined with the extra counter we have each turn, we will not take damage in some of the turn, and eventually we can win the race against opponent. And for this meta, since the stage is so strong, against regular deck, we don't really lose, because our leader ability is too strong. So the only way we lose is against like Teach, any Teach, the black yellow one, the black one, that will negate our
Yeah.
leader ability, and then basically you just lose the race against them sometimes. Um, so with this deck, most of the meta you can manage except Teach. For Teach, we'll have a very separated game plan. So this is the list I use for now. And as you can
Mm-hmm.
notice,
Yeah, I'm following the changes.
yeah, there's no Laboon. This is because in the current meta, the removal that the deck plays does not remove 7 cost. So even if they go like Graph Blade or the purple kata they go Hakai, they're only gonna kill your 5 cost, 6 cost, 4 cost. That's all they kill. But they cannot kill the 7 cost. And
Yeah.
what it means is that if they spend 7 Dawn or 6 Dawn to remove your lead character, they will not have as strong of a board. And when their board is not as strong, you can play the game with like a single Zoro. Because even if you have an empty board, on 10 Dawn you can play Zoro with 3 Dawn up. And if they spend one of the turn to just remove your stuff, they are not gonna break through your Zoro with 3 Dawn up. And so even if they go grab play, you can still win the race against them. And if they don't go grab play, then you just play the game normally and you should also win. The reason why I don't put Laboon is when you play Laboon, first of all, the Laboon got out of your hand, so that's -1 card. And also you spend 1 Don to play Laboon. So on that turn, you're gonna lose 2k counter as well. So by playing Laboon, you're going -2.
You mean like you mean 4K, right?
Yeah, you lost 4k. Yeah. So
Yeah.
by by playing Laboon, you lost 4k. And so your opponent can just not go for the removal. They will develop normally, and then they will play the game while you are 4k counter down. So I don't think Laboon is good in most of the matchup. Laboon is still useful into a deck like Lucy, but at the moment I'm not
Hmm.
too worried about Lucy. And yeah,
Maybe
and
against Kuzan or
Kuzan is whatever. Kuzan you just spam
okay,
7 costs and they should die.
okay.
Uh, yeah. So the only deck that you would lose without Laboon is Lucy, but honestly, against Lucy, when you see enough Luna, it's still fine.
Hmm. Yeah, I can imagine Luna cooks the deck
Yeah.
pretty much. So.
And for Mulligan, this is easy. For Mulligan, normally, let's talk about going second first. Going second, you would hard Mulligan for stage. The reason why is that when you go second, your ideal play is to, on 2 Dawn, you play the stage, attach the Dawn, and then have 1 Dawn for defense. In this meta,
Hmm.
Red Green Luffy is the deck with the best late game, I would say. So, and also it's really, really hard for them to break through each of your life in the later turns. So you can imagine that like maybe on each turn, they are gonna take 1 life per turn. So each life would equal to 1 turn in the late game. So when it's the early game, where you can just spend 1 card to defend your life, it's usually always worth it. So let's say it's your 2 Dawn turn, you play a stage, put 1 Dawn on leader, and then have 1 Dawn up. Even if they go 8k phase, you can go Dawn and then 2k and then counter that one.
Hmm.
So that would be your best play. Because
So
life
I have
is,
a
yeah,
general question.
yeah.
Sorry, if you don't want me to interrupt, is also fine.
Oh, you can
I can do
interrupt.
the
Please
questions
interrupt.
at the end. Okay. So you said RG is the deck with one of the best late games in the meta, right?
Yeah.
Uh, and I like to know whenever I play any matchup, if I am the control or if I am the beatdown. This might be the
Uh,
like some unusual
okay. Good
terminology. I don't
question.
know.
Uh,
Like I
when we play
driving the
against,
game is
when we
always
play
good,
against,
right?
okay, when we play against Teach, we're the beatdown, and in
Okay.
most other matchup, we're the control. But this
Okay.
beatdown and control concept doesn't really work in One Piece. I know it's a Magic the Gathering thing,
Yeah.
and there's like the whole article which I really like. Uh,
Yeah.
but that's not the case in One Piece because in like let's say Magic, when you control the board, you win the game straight up. There's no coming back. But in One
Hmm.
Piece it's different because your opponent always has a leader to attack, and the leader attack is gonna take something from you. So even if you like kill all the board, they're still gonna have the leader swing. Some deck can play control. That is just the teach, okay? Because as the teach, your leader ability guarantee that you will counter any swing with 1 hand, and each turn you're gonna draw 1. So as long as you're clearing all their board, you are guaranteed to not die, even if they have the leader swing. So Teach is the deck that can play control. But yeah, let's move that out of the way. But usually, into most of the matchup, uh, when you are when you have a board lead, you want the game to go longer. And when you're losing out on board, meaning on each turn, you lose more resources than your opponent do, you want the you want to end the game as quick as possible. So that is also something really important when you play this deck. So you have to identify what is a winning position for you and what is a losing position for you. And when you're in a winning position, you want to just keep the board lead and then you will naturally win the race. But when you are in a losing position, let's say you missed your early curve, your opponent open like a god, and they have like a full board while you have like 2 character. It's very important to know that you cannot play the long game anymore, even if you are usually the control deck. So in that situation, what you're gonna do is you're gonna set up a 1 turn or 2 turn lethal. And red green is extremely good at that. So
Okay.
I call this desperate measure. So wait. Okay. I have not wrote anything in this, but I do have the game for it. So let's see if a game, for example. So okay, as you can see, my opponent opened like a god. They go smoker in the 6-5, in the 6-5, and I have this board. Okay. So in this position, first of all, I could go for the Zoro here. And
Mm-hmm.
but there's a problem. That is, if you look at our hand, right? If we go for the Zoro, maybe we'll have like 5 down up. Let's say 5 down up. What they're gonna do next turn is they're gonna go 7, 7, 7. Maybe play the 10 cost. 7, 7. Okay, maybe they don't break through the next turn. But when they have a board like this, and we're running out of searchers, and there's no guarantee that we'll have another 7 cost Zoro on the next turn. And if we miss on our 7 cost Zoro, we die on the spot. And so this is a really bad position for you to be in because they have a lot of hand. They are not nearly pressured enough. So, and if they have the purple and they become 7k leader next turn, you can imagine that it would be really hard for us to like threaten a lethal. So in this position, we're losing already. We're massively losing because they see the god curve.
Yeah.
So what I would do here is I would set up a 2-turn lethal. Basically, when you play a long game, you cannot win. Let's say they go like purple and then stun, and then another purple and then stun. You imagine you just lose. So here, what you should try to do is to set up a lethal for next turn or set up a 2-turn lethal. And for red green, we are extremely good at setting up these because we have the 6 cost broke. So when we have a broke that is standing, our lethal potential is just really crazy because we have full 10 Dawn to use. And then we also have a free restand. And we also have this attacker.
Yeah, from what I saw, this is also how you win most of the Teach games that I've
Yes,
watched.
yes, yes. Because, yeah, against Teach, you have to set up these kind of cheese lethal because you want to end the game as soon as possible. And when you want to end the game like really quick, setting up Brook is the most effective way to do it. And so here, what they would do is they would do the right thing. Now, since we have our whole board standing, we can push this turn because they cannot get 7k leader. And then we just push this turn, and then we'll play another Brook. And then we'll just kill them the next turn. If we play it out normally, maybe we play 10 cost Shanks, maybe we play the Zoro. We cannot win this. But since we
Yeah,
have
I
like
understand.
double Brook in play, we just kind of steal the win from them. Because they like don't have enough counter, like their hand is breaks up, something like that. Here, they even did a strong play. They stun all of our character, but we have the rush character. It's important to note that in this position, if you have a 2k searcher on board, its effect is like almost the same as the Nika because for Nika, you're spending 7 Dawn to get a 9k attacker. But if you attach 7 Dawn on your 2k power searcher, it's like the same thing. Of course, Nika is better here. Nika is a bit better here
Yeah, I
because
mean, but
you get to
if this is the last turn, it's the same, right?
yeah. But Nika is a bit better because it will generate rested dawn and you can like attach one extra dawn to something compared to if you like
Yeah.
attach on searcher. But yeah, so basically this turn we just go 7k with the broke because okay, the reason why we go 7k with the broke here, okay, first you need to understand that in terms of like getting raw counter, where your dawn go does not matter because this is gonna swing 3 times and no matter what, they're gonna counter one and then use life to absorb the other two. So here you go
It's
7,
you're
12.
doing this for events.
Yes, because they may not
Or
have 1k counter.
like
And if they don't have 1k counter, they
yeah,
have to give like 2k, 3k, or 4k.
so
So
something I understand in general in One Piece
yeah, yeah,
is
yeah,
if they have
nice.
a lot of don't open, you want to split the attacks, do how many attacks you can. So maybe you can cheat some
Yes, yes,
value
yeah,
out
we
of
cheat some.
their events.
Here we did cheat some value. They gave 2k because they have no 1k, and then we just go 12, 12. And then like the result of the game doesn't matter. It's important that you try this kind of thing. And I think like getting this kind of game is what separate like a good red green player from average players. Because the average player, they will just play curve, and then they are not looking at the game state, and they're not predicting if they will win or lose if the game go on like this. But yeah, that's something that's actually like some of the most important thing with LG, because I think red
So
green,
in red green is particularly important. You mean
yeah, 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 yeah.
compared to okay.
And because in red green the deck is easy. The deck is mega easy. You just play curve. Like it's not that deep. But this end game position, like especially against maybe NL, those end game decision is what's the most important when playing this deck. And it will be different from game to game. It's the late game that takes the most skill because everyone can play the first maybe 4 or 5 turn, right? Like, it doesn't matter. Um. So yeah. Oh, you know what? I'll just show you the guy. I'll just show the guy actually, because I think it's like good stuff. Let's see.
You're leaking your guide.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I haven't. I have nothing on here. Do um. This part I have not done, but okay. Let's talk about the sequence of our searcher. So we're gonna use a lot of searchers, and one thing I've seen people do is they sequence their searcher wrong. So and by sequencing your searcher right, you can improve your win rate. So we'll just talk about that for a little. Um, so here we have 3 different searchers, which is the Nami, 2 type of Nami, the Bonnie, and the stage. And they are a bit different in terms of what they search. The stage is your best searcher because you can find all straw hats. The Nami can find all straw hat except Nami, including herself and the focus Nami. And the Bonnie is just gonna find all straw hats. But you only look at 4 cards, unlike the stage. So when we sequence our stuff, we always want to leave the hardest decision for last. Because when you make the harder decision, you want to have as many information as possible. So you're gonna perform your easy decision first, and you make the harder decision with the information that you gain from your previous search and maybe your top deck. So uh, let's say uh, state maker. Man, I have no idea how to use this. No, it's fine. Um, okay, let's say it's your 1 dawn turn, and you have both 1 cost Nami and 1 cost stage in hand. Which one do you play first on turn 1? A lot of people got this wrong, and it's the most common mistake I see on Red Green Luffy. Here,
I think it's similar because with Rosie, you
yeah,
told me I use the Rosie searcher first because I have less options.
yes,
So I think I will play the Nami and then the stage.
yes. And with Red Green Luffy, a lot of player would just autopilot to go stage first, but that's strictly wrong because the stage has a wider target than your Nami. So the
Yeah.
Nami
So
is
you
the
of
search with
course.
less
Yes.
option, and the order of playing Nami or stage does not matter because that will not change the dawn you have on your second turn. And attaching the dawn on your 1 dawn turn does nothing, so it doesn't even matter. So here you should always play the Nami first. Yeah, basically. And then let's go for the second scenario where you're going against Black Yamato. It's your free Dawn turn. You already have one Kosanami in play. You're holding one Kosanami and one Bonnie. What do you play first? Now, this is a bit different from the last question because um, here we seems to be choosing between the one Kosanami and the one Bonnie, but our best play this turn is actually to establish the stage while having one done up. That's our ideal situation. So when our goal this turn is to find the stage immediately, we have to play the one Kosanami.
Yeah, because it's one card more.
Yes, and then we can find the stage. Here we're not choosing, like we're not playing both of these here, ideally. We want to find the stage. So that's why here we want
Mm-hmm.
to use the one Kosanami. I see you have pretty good fundamental. Okay, and let's say it's your 2 Dawn turn and you're against blue yellow Nami. You have all 3 type of structure in your hand. What do you play? You have to play
Is
stage.
my two done?
Yes, because the counter actually will come up here. You want to counter the AK. Um, Yep, that's basically about the early game. And then the mid game is extremely easy. You just play like Sanji or Usopp, whatever you have. Just set up the Dawn Standard. And then starting from your 7 Dawn turn, like I'll just skip the 4, 5, 6 Dawn part because you're just playing Sanji or Usopp, depending on what you have. Sanji in general has a higher priority because Sanji is an attacker while Usopp can't really attack because it's
So
5k
with
power.
Sanji, most of the time you swing.
Yes, yes. As long as, okay,
Okay.
you will swing your character if you can protect them or if you don't mind them dying. That's the 2 situation where you will swing your character. And usually with Sanji, you're able to protect him because he's 7k. But with Usopp, a lot of the time, your opponent is gonna have enough attack to break through your leader ability, and you may not have enough counter to defend the Usopp. And in that case, you don't swing with the Usopp.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So, okay, on 7 Dawn turn, this is where the first real decision happens in your game. You can either play the Zoro, or you could play even more Dawn Withstander, like the Sanji Usopp. And this decision depends a lot on your opponent's leader and your hand. So say for example, your opponent is a deck that will play Graph Blade, let's say Green Blue Luffy. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, let's think about this where you play Sanji on 5 and then on 7. Let's say you play like Sanji Usopp. That's your best curve usually. So you have 5 cost Sanji, and then you have 5 cost for Sanji Usopp on your second turn. And here, if your opponent Graph Blade double Sanji, you'll be very very sad because you only have a 4 cost in hand and they already have a decent board. So playing the
Yeah.
5 cost Sanji here is not that good, assuming your opponent has Graph Blade. So against deck with Graph Blade, you need to consider like playing the 7 cards straight up so that the Graph Blade doesn't hurt as much and you're still not losing too much hand or life on this turn. And then on the turn after, you could either play more 7 cost or you can double develop
Mm-hmm.
like Sanji. And what this achieve is that you're gonna have 3 Dawn Extender on the board so that after they grapple it, you don't have an empty board. And as long as your board is not empty, the game is very much playable. So yeah, that's about it. That's your first decision of the game. And then what you need to think a lot is also when will the game end? Now, with some deck, it's quite easy. Let's say with Kuzan. Kuzan is a deck that not even Kuzan. Okay, what's a better example? Maybe um mm, okay, maybe NL, maybe NL. Okay, like against
Uh-huh.
NL, it's actually quite easy to calculate how much turn you have left. And
Okay.
Yeah, you just look at their board, look at what they will potentially play, look at your hand, look at your counter, and you can calculate how many turn the game will potentially go. And
Do you often have the clock of the game in mind when you play?
yes, always. As Red Green Luffy, you always need to know like when will the game end. And
This is because sadly coming from Yu-Gi-Oh, where the games are like two turns, like my turn and your turn. I don't really have this thing of the clock, so I have to get used
fair
to
enough.
it.
This is bad news for you because like in the current deck, let's say Mihawk, they have a lot of ways to start a game. Let's say they're gonna go like Luna, that will buy them an entire turn. And so against Mihawk, you could assume the game would go for like 4 more turns if they have 4 Luna. So it's really hard to like guess how long the game would go. And in those matchup, like say against Mihawk, you're gonna get all the 7 cost Zoro you can because you don't know how long the game would go on. And for each Luna they play, you're gonna need a 7 cost Zoro to survive. So against Mihawk, you cannot pass on any 7 cost Zoro in your search. But let's say
Okay.
against some other deck like the Katakuri. Well, Katakuri is a deck that doesn't generate extra cards and they can heal 1 life a turn at most. And even then, I don't think they would like survive. Like it's not like they would magically survive 1 more turn than you expect. So Katakuri
Yeah.
is a easier
For
matchup in
example,
terms of yeah. They are just
I mean,
not gonna, yeah, they are not gonna magically survive 1 more turn by playing some weird
mhm.
cards. Against like
I mean,
Mihawk, they have the Luna, and against Kuzan, they have the Ice Time, which will freeze two of your character that are like 10k power or less. And so, uh, against those deck with option to extend the game, you're probably gonna need all of your Zoro. So again, you don't pass on your Zoro on those decks. But let's say you're up against Katakuri and your hand is like free Zoro and you know very well that the game will end before you play the fourth Zoro, then you don't take the fourth Zoro in your search because this is a deck with no filter ability. So if you pick a useless card in your search, it's gonna stay useless in your hand until the end of the game. So you need to be quite careful when you pick up breaks in your search. And same goes with the 7 cost Nika. The 7 cost Nika. This is useful in some situation, but if your opponent doesn't play into it, a lot of the time you're not gonna have a chance to play the 7 cost Luffy because let's say against Mihawk, if they open like a 6-5 and then go straight to 10 cost Beppo, you're not gonna have a chance to play the Luffy because when you play the Luffy, you will be a 5k leader, and most of the time, even if you have like a 4 or 5 Dawn, they're still gonna break through, and they may take like 2 life from you because their whole body is like 7k, 6k, and they have like 3 extra Dawn to attack. So you need to be really careful when you search for this card. Yeah, because if you miss the window to play it, or the window doesn't exist in this game, this break is gonna stay in your hand and it might lose you the game. So luckily we have the Child Stone, so we have like some way of pitching our breaks, but not much. So be careful not to pick up too many breaks. And it's also important to like not keep the useless card in the matchup in your opening hand. So let's say versus green blue Luffy, they are really aggressive deck, so you kind of need all your hand to be counter to win against them. So against them, even if you have like the stage in your opening hand, if your other card is like Shanks and then the King Kong Gatling, those are useless cards. You don't keep the hand because these 2 break will stay in your hand forever.
mhm.
So that's basically the general game plan of the deck. We started from Mulligan to the mid game to maybe the late game, but the late game is quite easy. Okay, so in the late game, you want to survive for as long as possible. And when you think you cannot survive anymore, you go for lethal. That's basically how the game goes. So if you have the option to play for one more turn, it's usually correct to play for one more turn because this turn you're gonna get some counter. And after you get some counter, your lethal is more likely to go through on your next turn.
So, would you say it's similar to the Rosy Mirror end game, where
Yes.
just
Yes, very
I
similar.
calculate if I survive the split, if I survive, I like. But even if I survive, I don't apply maximum pressure. Maybe I just wait, right? I don't have to swing my board for
Uh,
sure.
I mean,
It
as
depends.
Rosie, you don't have to swing your board because your board is blockers. But with this deck, you can actually freely string your board.
So I calculate if I survive the split. If I survive the split, I just swing with everything.
Yes, usually. But this meta is a bit different, especially against green deck. So green deck, they
Oh
are
yeah, yeah,
gonna
yeah.
use
Yes.
Deadman's Game. And usually what they do is they would do double Deadman's Game to rest 4 of your Dawn so that you cannot use Charleston anymore, and the Charleston will basically become break in your hand. And for green deck, double DMG is always the best lethal option because they are trading 8 of their Dawn for 8k of your counter. That's the same as jamming, like, that's the same as attaching 8 Dawn to leader and swing at you when you're 0 life. So they get value for each of their Dawn. So that's always the best lethal option. So against green deck, you just calculate if you survive like double DMG or DMG plus broke in the mirror. And if you can survive that, you may play for one more turn.
Mm-hmm.
And when you can't play for one more turn anymore, you just go with like broke, get lane, you split. Well,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
And what about like DMG plus Luna things? Do I have to keep them like do I have to calculate them or I just kind of ignore Luna like
You would ignore Luna, basically. Okay, you ignore
okay.
Luna unless you're going for lethal, like directly next turn. Because with this deck, also, this is a deck that would just die to Luna, much like Rosie. And assuming your opponent is holding Luna, you just never win. I mean, that's not even
Mm-hmm.
true because you have the Brook. So, but usually you just want to bait out their Luna, and when they run out of Luna, you just win. But this deck can play around Luna quite well because you can set up the Brook on board. So even if everything is rested, you can re-stand them with Brook and then maybe play another Brook to swing for another time. So Luna doesn't even save your opponent. And sometimes
Yeah,
Brook and then the leader swing is gonna be enough to kill them. So this deck is,
I see.
yeah, it's not
So
as bad as Rosie.
you are liking Brook at 3,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I like Brook at 3. So basically, into any matchup, your best lethal option is always to go with Brook. And into the teach, let's say teach, it's very important that you set up the Brook on board. And if they cannot like get rid of the Brook, your lethal next turn, you just play another Brook, and that turn is really explosive. And if they are like a little bit breaks up or they didn't trigger like something really good, they might just die. So this is your main win con into teach. And into like the bad situations, you always just park the Brook on board, and suddenly you have a real shot at lethal next turn. Always. Yeah, that's basically it. That's the general game plan of the deck. And yeah, the only thing
Uh,
left is the complicated late game situations, but those kind of stuff is like different every game, and we'll have to learn from like real situations.
so I'll ask some questions.
Yep.
First question is what about the general mulligan when I go first, which we is not like on here?
Oh, right, right,
Uh,
right. I forgot about that one. Okay. When you go
no, don't worry.
first, your goal of going first is to wait, let me just pull up the guide. Mm, Here. All right, when you go first, what you want to achieve is you want to have stage on board and then have 5 cost Sanchi on curve. So for that purpose, just the stage is enough. So when you see the stage, you can keep, like instant keep. because the stage is gonna find you the Sanji, and even if it doesn't find you the Sanji straight up, you can find the searcher, which is gonna find the Sanji
Yeah.
too.
I mean, if I need what I need to have on the 5 dawn turn, I know how to mulligan. Like you don't have to tell me like exactly which end to keep. If you just tell me
Yeah, yeah.
on 5 I need to have stage plus Sanji, I'm gonna like keep the ends with like three
Yes,
searchers, of
yes,
course,
yes.
or then with yeah.
So you either keep stage or you keep searcher and Sanji because that's close enough to our
Mhm.
goal. So yeah, that's basically it. Yeah,
Yeah,
mulligan is
even
quite
like if I
easy. Yeah, in this
yeah,
deck.
yeah, yeah. No, if I know the curve, the mulligan, I am pretty confident.
Yeah, nice.
I can mulligan well. Uh, then another question is, if we can like, are there like different curves against the different matchups, or is it like the same game plan against everything besides Teach?
Mm,
Because,
the
for
get.
example, from what I understand now, going first is at 5, it's always Sanji.
Yes.
At 7, it depends on if their deck can drag the game for a lot of turns, and I decide if going like Zoro or going double develop. And if they
Yes.
don't play if they don't have like blue, so if they don't play gravity, double develop is good, but I still
Yes.
have to search for all my Zoros.
Yeah. Okay. One thing to add
Uh,
on. So on your 7th dawn turn, uh your first priority, I mean that's true for every turn, is that you don't take too much damage from your opponent. So let's say your opponent board is like really weak, maybe they have the leader and then maybe they have a 6 cost on board and that's it, and you have like 7 cost Zoro and the Sanji. Here it's usually better to just play Sanji, because with the Sanji you can leave like 5 down up and that will counter like both of their attack always.
okay.
And when you take no
So I
damage, anyway, it's better to develop the Sanji, because the Sanji, the Donri stand, is useful for later. And this is usually your best timing to develop your Sanji, because on the later turn, the board will get bigger and you just get more punished when your leader is not 7k.
okay.
Yeah. So you develop the
Uh,
Donri standard first while you can, without taking too much damage.
and so I'll just tell you like I think some popular matchups,
Hmm.
and you tell me if I just like if the plan is just to play normal, or if there is like some specific trick or some specific
Yeah.
something
Okay.
about curve.
So I'll start with Mihawk, which is like the most popular deck. So for
Yeah.
Mihawk, you just want to you just want to build your board like maybe with Sanji. The Usopp is not that strong, but if you have the chance, you'll still play Usopp. The reason being, Usopp is 5k, and 5k character against Mihawk is just gonna die. So you can't even attack with the Usopp. And a lot of the time, let's say like on 4 down turn, if you play the Usopp and then leave 2 down up, what they're gonna do is they would go play the Smoker, and then they will resend 4 down and then swing 9k at you. And there you're gonna be forced to give them 1 card. So what I like to do on 4 down turn, even if I have the Usopp, I'm just gonna attach it down to leader, swing, and then pass. So in that case, you would save yourself 1 card if they go for the 9k swing. And also you don't have to play the Usopp, so you're saving yourself 2 cards because the Usopp on board is also a card.
Uh-huh.
And with enough card, it's just really hard to kill you. And in the later stage of the game, you don't have room for Usopp anyway, because your board is gonna be like 3 of the Zoro, 4 of the Zoro, and then maybe 2, 1, 2, 3 Sanji, something like that.
So on 4, you tend not to play Usopp against
Yeah,
Mihawk.
against Mihawk, because they on 5 they could swing 9k with the
Yeah.
Smoker. And when they play the Smoker, that's really bad for, I mean, not really bad, but that's the best play. Because with the Smoker, they will have, first of all, they have a 7k character, which is good. And they also have one extra down for each turn. So it's not like, it's it's not only this turn that they will swing 9. For each consecutive turn, they will swing big. So the card you give here really matters. And if you play Usopp, give them a card here. On the following turn, even if you have 5 Dawn, they are gonna break through with the Smoker and the extra Dawn.
Okay, I see.
And then, okay, for Mihawk, and then like after that stage of the game, you just play as many 7-cost Zoro as possible. And then
Okay,
when you feel like things are getting bad, you will die in 2 turns. You just set up the broke, and then maybe you kill them next turn, or maybe you just straight up kill them, something like that.
okay. So from 7 Dawn onward, I want to play Zoro every turn, and then Brook, and then kill.
Mhm.
Most likely. Okay,
On each
got
turn,
it.
your goal is simple. That is to like not give them any cards or any life. If you can do that, you should be chilling. And yeah, you want to like develop your board while not take you develop your board while taking as little damage as possible. That's the general game plan into like all of the matchups.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then for the second popular matchup, that is the Mirror. Mirror is a bit weird because okay, most of the time each player is not gonna attack in the early games. I mean, okay, on on the 2 Dawn turn, the player going second is gonna leave 1 Dawn up. That's the ideal play. Even if you have the searcher, you don't play the searcher. You leave 1 Dawn up.
Okay, but
What is
that's
a
against everything, right?
uh? I mean, yes, but if you miss too much of your curve, you still need to go double searcher. That is when you miss too much of your
Okay,
curve. Like maybe your hand is really bad.
okay,
But in general, leaving 1 Dawn up on your second turn is the best play. Like if your hand is good enough already. So in the Mirror, leaving 1 Dawn up is especially good because for them to break through, they need to swing 7k, meaning 2 of their Dawn is on their leader. So the maximum Dawn they have for defense is 1 Dawn. So if they swing 7k at you, on the turn after, the 4 Dawn turn, you can just swing 7k back at them. That's if you don't have the Usopp, of course. If you have the Usopp, you prioritize the Usopp. But also, yeah. So leaving 1 Dawn is good. And then after that, you basically don't have any window to attack because on 5 Dawn turn, like you're gonna have at least 2 Dawn up as the player going second. Just Usopp will leave 2 Dawn up, and if you don't have the Usopp, you still leave 2 Dawn up. So on 5 Dawn turn, we cannot attack, and then on 6 Dawn turn, we need to develop, and then they have 3 Dawn up anyway, so we cannot attack. On 7 Dawn turn, we cannot attack again. So on 7 Dawn turn, usually, it's good to establish a 9k character already. Uh,
okay.
any 9k character, even if it's the Nika, is fine. You just want a 9k character because with a 9k character, on 9 Dawn turn, you can just start breaking through the leader ability. So this big character is extremely useful into Red Green Luffy. And you want them as soon as possible. You can like get the Dawn Resistance and maybe the turn after. The 9k is good because you get to break through their leader ability first. And if one of the player missed on their 9k character, the other player is gonna play their first 9k character, and they will basically like slowly win the race. But yeah, and then the Mirror after that is just for each turn you're gonna play either the Zoro or the Luna, and if their bot is not scary enough, you can play the Nika as well to get rid of the big stuff. And also for the stuff we kill with Nika, it's usually better to kill the 9k instead of the Sanji or the Usopp because the 9k is really, really hard to kill without the Nika. But this 7k character, you can kill later with your whole board of 9k character. So when you have Nika, it's usually better to target their 9k instead of their other stuff, because you can kill the other stuff later. And so basically
Yep.
each turn you just play a Zoro or a Luna, and if you miss some of them on any of the turn, you're gonna take big damage and you'll just lose from there. So Mira is more like
Okay.
who have more Zoro or Luna. So one thing you could do, going second in the Mira, if you have the Shanks, is you're gonna hold on to your life. You're gonna stay at 4 life for like until your 10th on turn, and then you'll play Shanks while you have 4 life, and then the Shanks will slowly win the race for you. But that's only for going second, and you cannot do this when you don't have 4 life. 'Cause let's say you have 3 life, you play the Shanks, their board is so big already that you're gonna maybe take 2 damage for the next turn. So yeah, the Shanks is only playable in the mirror when you are 4 life. So let's say you open with the
Okay.
Shanks, you're gonna protect your life to play for your Shanks. You just set up for your Shanks by staying healthy.
Okay.
Okay, mirror is a bit simple on that regard. Oh, yeah, one more thing. When you plan to go for lethal directly on the next turn, you play around Luna. Other than that, you don't go Luna. Yep. And then for
Uh,
the
so
yeah,
I play around Luna the turn before I'm going for little. Yeah, of course.
yes. And now, right, and now. And now, this is the most complicated matchup. Uh, so going first, it should be quite easy because going first, you can just play your character like normal. You're gonna play your biggest character. Ideally, you want to double develop, but if you cannot double develop, you just play your biggest character. This is much like the Rosie game plan against NL. You just double develop, and then
Okay, so if on 7, if I can, Sanji Usopp is always better than Zoro.
yes, Sanji Usopp
Unless
is always
Zoro
better than
trades
Zoro.
like something crazy.
Yes, unless Zoro can kill exactly Reggio the turn he's played.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Of course, of course.
yeah. So
Okay.
this is much like your Rosie game plan, and then later in the game, you would just like push with everything. Okay, and also it's important that you in the mid game most of the time you're gonna leave your character standing because let's say you develop like Sanji Usopp and then you have a Sanji already on board. It's important that you don't rest that Sanji because if you don't rest that if you don't rest the Sanji, or the best thing they can do is maybe like a 4 cost and then they will use spell to remove one, but they cannot KO your Sanji with battle. So yeah, make sure you keep your Sanji like standing because you might lose out on a swing that way. But if the Sanji survive, it will generate more value than that one swing. And even if the Sanji unfortunately die, it will like drain the resources of it now. Because for the Sanji to die, they need to go like Kiten, Mamaragan, something like that. So
So
leaving the Sanji up is always beneficial for you, like in the mid game.
uh so you will say a good way to understand if I can attack with Sanji is if I have like multiple. Like for example, if I can swing with like two Sanjis, or
Uh,
I still leave both Sanjis up.
yeah. Okay, you only swing when your opponent cannot punish your swing, or if you want your opponent to actually swing into your character. So in the early stage of the game, your priority is to build a board. So for that purpose, you want your character to stay up when you are building your board. But once you've built a decent board and you rest everything at once, it's quite hard for them to kill everything because they only have like one leader ability every turn, and they will swing like 15 into something, but that's only gonna kill one thing. That's not gonna kill your other thing. So in that case, it's
Okay.
okay to
So I
swing. And
I
also
I
when
build my board
yeah
and like ideally like on probably like on my second turn at 10 dawns I start swinging. You like ideally it depends
yeah
when I
somewhere
think
like
I
that.
have like the full
And
board.
yeah. I mean, okay, when you have a decent enough board, you want to start swinging while like lunaing that board because you're gonna swing everything and then Nami Luna that board, and that's usually extremely winning position for you already. So
Okay.
when you go first, you can play normally. You just like play what you have, like double develop, and then like play some good character, and then you should win. But
Okay.
when you go second, one thing you need to know is that if NL see everything, you would always lose when you go second. Because what they would do is they would play a NL on the first turn, and then they would just remove every single thing you play. And like while they do that, they are also winning the race. They will be taking one life every turn because they have an NL they can swing into you.
So the reason is that they can put the nail before you start forcing them to remove,
Yes,
right? It's
yes. Because unlike going first, when you go first, when you play the Sanji, they have no NL on the board. So they have to
yeah,
choose
it's the
between.
same as Rosie because
Yeah. Same as Rosie, yes.
I understand.
Yeah. So when you go second, if they see everything, you never win. they even have the fairy, so the Luna is not even that good. Now most of the NL are on 4 or 3 fairies. This is because
Mm-hmm.
the Teach matchup, they need fairy to win that one, because like the Teach will rest a 6 cost. So they're gonna play like 3, 4 fairies. So the Luna is still good, but you need to like time it well. And most of the time when they see everything, they can just fairy everything until the end of the game. So yeah. So when you go second, we will starve the NL. The reason
Okay.
why we start the NL is because NL going first will start with 5, and then they will draw 1, go to 6, and then they will play a card, and then basically, if they start playing NL on their third turn, their hand is gonna stay 6 cards. And for them to remove your board, they need to spend some real cards. So let's say they go Gamma Knife, that's -1 card from their hand. So now they're only holding
Yeah,
5 cards.
Eldor -1. Yeah.
Yes, yeah, Eldor is another -1, and then if they play like Ratio, that's another -1. If they play Enel, that's also -1. So when they try to remove your board, their hand size will get small. Maybe they will go down to like 5 cards in hand, 4 cards in hand. And once that happens, what you need to know is that for Enel to remove stuff, they need to hold multiple cards in their hand. Let's say they need to hold like Gamma, Eldor, maybe some Amaragan, maybe some Kitten. They need like all of them in hand. And when their hand size is small, it's really hard for them to hold everything because they need to hold their play for next turn, their removal cards, and also the fairy to play around the Luna. And when their hand size is like 5 card, 4 card, they cannot hold everything. So either they kill your stuff with removal, but they fail to hold the fairy. So their board is vulnerable to Luna, and then basically you can swing the game from there. Or they would like miss removal, and your board somehow survive. And if your board survive, you can snowball from there. Or they're gonna like have not enough card to protect their NL, and basically you get to kill the NL by battle. That's also possible. So when you starve them, there's like all kind of unfortunate stuff that can happen on the NL side. And basically that's your way to win. Because I've tried I've tried hitting them when I go second. And basically, that will make their hand size too big. And when they have the combo they need, you just lose. Because now they play the Gum Gum Lightning, which is really crazy. There's like 1 card to kill the stuff. So it's not even like Gamma Alto. You just kill something, 6k. And since all of them now play Gum Gum Lightning now for the Mihawk matchup and also for the Red Green Luffy matchup, when they have cards, you just don't win. So for you to win on going second, you need to like starve them. And it's very important that you know when to start hitting. Basically, you will start hitting when you feel like you're in a winning position. Meaning, if you start hitting this if you start hitting this turn, you're gonna win the game eventually. And for you to identify the winning situation, you're gonna need like a lot of experience, obviously, but just like good fundamentals. So when you think you can win by start swinging this turn, you should swing. Yeah, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
that's usually when uh okay, there's like some key stuff that can happen that will enable that position. One is you somehow kill one of their NL by battle, like maybe with the Shanks. And from that position, you need to start hitting. Because if you don't hit, you're gonna give them time to stabilize, and then basically you will not end the game in time. Because when you start hitting, you want to set up a 2 turn clock or maybe a 3 turn clock.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and when you like didn't start hitting when you're winning already, you're gonna lose your advantage back. So yeah, you need to be
Yeah. So
precise on
I
that.
mean, as soon as I feel like I stabilize the situation and I have like control over the game, I set up 2 turns clock.
Yes, yes, 2 turn clock.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Sounds good.
now is the matchup that need the most practice, and you need like you really need to practice a ton to play it well. Like for the other matchup, I can just tell you what to do, and you're probably gonna do fine. But with NL, you need to practice.
I mean, a lot of my testing partners play NL, so that's not gonna be a problem.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna practice against NL.
yeah, that's amazing. And I don't know if okay, let's talk about Teach first. Teach is popular. So for Teach,
Yeah. So first of all, I know it's like very hard, right?
yes, this is the only bad matchup for us. So for Teach, we'll go for a entirely different approach. We'll try to end the game as soon as possible. When you have the die roll, you're gonna take second.
Mm-hmm.
This is because when you go second, you have like a full turn. Like you have one more turn to swing at them. And I think my win rate going second against Teach is like around 50%. So it's not bad at all when you go second.
Okay.
Um, so on your second curve, you obviously gonna play a 4 cost on 4. And then
Yeah.
if you have the card, you can go 6 plus 4. That is the double attack Luffy and the Usopp on your next turn. And even if you don't have the Usopp, you can play like the 4 cost Nami. Because the Teach is gonna try and kill your character later in the game. And when you set up the blocker already on board on this turn, it will make it harder for them to kill your characters. And then on a
So
dawn turn, yeah.
if I mean, so bumping Luffy at 2 would help against Teach in the list, right?
Yes, that would help against Teach. Yes.
Okay. And if I miss the Luffy on 6, I just wanna play Sanji, I guess.
Yes. Yes. This is also the more common curve is you just play Sanji and then you're gonna have free dawn up, right? You're gonna
Mm-hmm.
put that free dawn on Searcher.
Okay, okay. And swing.
Yeah,
Okay,
swing
good.
5. Because against Teach, they will always counter like a big attack with one hand. So what you try to do is you want to swing as many times as possible so that they don't have enough hand for counter. And then on a downturn,
Mm-hmm.
obviously you just double develop. Like the best would be like Sanji, but any 2 character are fine. And if you miss that, you can also just play 7 cost.
Yeah.
And then on 10 downturn, here there's 2 things you can do. So you need to calculate like what's your life. Okay, in general against Teach, when they swing at your life and you cannot counter it for free with your Dawn, you're just gonna take. Because taking the
Okay.
life there will help you protect your characters. And
Yeah,
usually,
it's also like
yeah,
if we are trying to kill them as soon as possible, it's more important to not miss the curve than to
yes,
stay healthy. So
yes,
we need to see
yes,
the cards, right?
yes. But sometimes it's dangerous because on 10 down turn, they could potentially go Zehaha plus 10
Mm-hmm.
cost. And that combo is gonna take 1 life from you, and then you lose your leader ability. So you might just die straight up from Zehaha plus 10 cost. Like,
Yeah.
like I've died from 4 life before because my hand is 2 breaks up. So I mean I could die from 4 life. And when you realize that you would die to Zehaha 10 cost, you can maybe go for game this game.
Okay. So if I think I die from the I can try to go for game. Yes. Uh,
Yes. And if you
and
don't, yeah,
what about uh swinging characters? I swing all the time, right? Because I have to close the game fast, even with the
uh
Usopp.
yes, yes, yes. But on this turn it's a bit different. So on this turn, set up next turn. Okay. On this turn, when you swing your character, they are gonna on 10 they'll play Teach, and then they would go for your character if lethal is not possible. So
Yeah.
you want to make sure you want to like maximize your amount of swing on these 2 turns. So let's say,
No, I understand.
yeah, let's say you have a Usopp on board, and if you swing them, you know very well your Usopp is gonna die. Then you could
Mm-hmm.
consider not swinging the Usopp, so you have more character to split with on the next turn. So you just want to
Mm-hmm.
maximize your attack in these 2 turns, like this turn and next turn combined. You want the max amount of
Yeah,
attack.
I just do the wait. I'll type it out. Uh, okay.
Yep. Okay, so that's for the second curve. And honestly, you should have pretty good win rate going second, because like it's just very aggressive play from us. Something to watch out on is that sometime, I mean, most of the time, most of the teach, they will play a card called the Twister. Do you know
Yeah,
the six
yeah. I
cost
noticed.
event?
I
Yeah,
noticed.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So if they misplayed by playing way too many one cost character, you would want to like stay the same amount of character with them so that you don't eat the
Oh, that's
Twister.
cool.
Yeah, but usually they would just play like a 4 cost, and then I mean you always have to double develop, and then you always eat a Twister. But if they somehow misplayed, yeah, maybe you just play around it. But usually they don't play that many 1 cost. They will only play one
Yeah,
cost after seeing you play a 1 cost, so they can guarantee the 6 cost event when you play another character.
but this is gonna be cool for sure. I think against Rosie, because now Rosie plays like twisters, so and
Yeah.
they play a lot of searchers, so I
Yeah, yeah,
can.
yeah, yeah. So against Rosie, you definitely want to play around the Twister.
Yeah, that's very cool. So going first.
Right. So going first, this is bad already. Like start of the game is bad for you already. So on one down turn, you must play a 2K power character. Uh,
Okay.
it could be the Laboon. I will play the Laboon, and then
Okay.
and then on 3 down turn, you swing 5K 5K. That's how it goes. And
Okay.
then on 5 down turn, you play, of course, you play Sanji, like or any character, like whatever you have. And then ideally, you play more Searcher because you want to swing 5K. And then on 7, you double develop,
Yeah.
or you could
Or attack
play
with a
the
seven.
7 cost. Or,
Oh,
oh, yeah, Searcher attack, of course. Or you can set up the 7 cost. Okay, so
yeah.
okay, and then on 9 dawn, first of all, you might go for game. Or if you're not that immediately on the next turn, because when you go for a game plan like this, you'll usually take like 1 life. So maybe you are 3 life already. So let's say on 4 dawn, they play a Burgess,
Uh-huh.
and then on 6 dawn, obviously the ideal play is the Twister. But let's forget about that. Let's say they play another Burgess.
Okay. Or Shiryu or just Borges.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then on 8 dawn, they're gonna play like Peach or Twister. And then on 9 dawn turn, you look at the you look at the board and then look at the free life that you have left. You might die the next turn. So here,
Mhm.
if you're gonna die to Zeha the next turn, you go for game.
Yeah. If otherwise, I probably set up little for next.
Yes,
Anyways, I don't want to
this
drop
is
it
the
too much.
same as your 10 down turn going second, but obviously you
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
one less turn to attack, so going first is
Yeah.
really bad.
So my plan is I win the dice roll.
Yes, first of all, you win the dice roll, and then you hope that your opponent doesn't see everything or they doesn't trigger like a god. Because like when you have this curve, if they don't trigger something nice, they're gonna die. But they always trigger something nice because they have a lot of good targets. So, like most commonly, they have the draw two. They run like 7 of them, 7 draw two triggers, and they have 4 of the trigger that will like rest a 6 cost, and they have 4 trigger that will like negate and kill a 5 cost. So half of their deck is good triggers, and they're gonna get it. So we just hope that they don't trigger like a god. If they don't trigger anything, you
I
win
see, I
with
see.
this curve.
Okay. So let me see. I mean, if we have time, I think we have time. The other two matchups I want to discuss is like Luffy, and then Kata, and then maybe Sabo, the new Sabo, like
Okay.
UG, Kata, and Sabo. Kuzan, I will just spam the 7 cost. That's what you told me.
Yes. Okay. For UG, you leave as many dawn as possible. This is
Mm-hmm.
because Green Blue Luffy is a really aggressive deck, and if they want, they can always break through all your dawn. So for each dawn that you did not leave up, maybe you play a searcher, that is a real 2k counter loss on your part. So against UG, you don't usually play searchers unless it's your first turn. And yeah, that's basically it. And then for UG, you need all of your Zoro. The reason why
Okay.
being like even if they are a 4 life leader, they have a lot of way to stall the game. So they have the Gaudino, they have the Boa, they have the stun event. They can stall the game like for a lot of turns. So most of the time you're gonna need all 4 of your Zoro. So when you see a Zoro in the search, even if it's a pick between Zoro and Sanji, you're gonna pick the Zoro.
Even if I don't have Sanji on 5?
Yes, because Sanji on 5 it's not that good because you can just swing 6k and then have bottom up. That also works.
So you will say like not developing a body if I leave like a lot of dawns up is not that problematic.
Yes, because for UG, their bot doesn't scale up, so their bot is gonna look terrific when it's their 5 dawn turn. They're gonna have like 2 cost, and then 6 cost, 6 cost, like
Yeah.
something like that. But at 10 dawn turn, their bot will look mostly the same. But at that point, you have more dawn up. Like when you can stay healthy and go to a higher amount of dawn, you can play the game very comfortably.
Yeah, also like in theory, right? They
Yeah.
they lose dawn. Because at 4, like at 2, they have double the dawn, while
Yes.
at
Yes.
10 they only have like what 20% more dawns. So it's
Yes. Yes. That's right. So, even if you miss the Sanji on curve, it's not the end of the world. And sometimes is even good for you because usually on the Sanji turn, you're gonna have like 3 dawn up, and they're gonna break
Mhm.
through your 3 dawn like fairly easily. They could just go maybe like 5 with leader, and then maybe they go like 7 and then 7, and then suddenly you don't have enough dawn up.
Yeah, I guess Sanji also kind of gives them value to Graph Blade if they play it as well.
Uh, yeah, okay, yeah. Another thing, yeah, I think we talked about it already, is that you play on graph play by playing just your
Yeah,
7
but
cost Zoro.
I do that based on I have maybe we go over that later,
Yeah.
but I have this list in my head just to have everything like in a more mechanic way. When I see my opponent leader, I check the colors and I kind of known a list of cards I have to play around in general against those. Like if I see green, I know like there's like Luna, DMG, Brook, right?
Ah, nice.
If
That's
I see
that's
if
that's Yu-Gi-Oh player for you. Okay.
I
All right. Yeah. So I guess Yuji is fairly easy. You just chain your Zoro, and most of the time they don't survive your Zoro chain. And then for Kata, I think I have like a video on YouTube that is like 3 games against Kata. So you just play normal. And
okay.
against Kata, double develop is better than single character usually. So let's say on the
Okay.
7 dawn turn or the 8 dawn turn, and you have to choose between double develop or play the Zoro. it's usually better to double develop. Because when you play a single big character, all they do is on 10 Dawn, they will play the 10 cost Mom plus Mama Ragan, and then your biggest character would be gone. So it's better to double develop against them. And then you just
Mhm.
basically push their life. And then Focus Nami is extremely good in this matchup because not only it is a blocker, it will also rest two of the A-cost kata.
Yeah.
So
Also, we can kill the small kata before they
yes,
can upgrade it.
yes. So Focus Nami is quite important in here, and you're gonna need them. So one thing you could do, like when you are up against kata, is you could do like Focus Nami and then develop, and then push with the rest of your Dawn, and then you're gonna have a blocker and then all the Dawn up. So it's really strong. So you want like as many Focus Nami as possible. I mean, not as many.
In
You need like two or three. You don't need four,
I
I
go
think.
first, right, against
Yeah,
kata.
yeah, yeah. Go first. Very important. Very important. Okay. So kata, when you go first, it's really easy. But when you go second, and they see like everything, it's gonna be a bit hard for you. So you must go first.
For dice roll in general, most of the times I go second, right?
Yeah, yeah. Most of
Or
the
no?
time you go second,
Yeah.
yes, because our second card
Besides
is like
like
really strong. Yeah. When we
besides like NL, kata,
yeah, and now
and
kata, sengoku,
okay.
uh,
Uh, I think
Yuji.
I
Okay.
mean,
Against Yuji
oh,
we take
against UG
first.
as well.
The reason why being when we go second and we go for 4 down, we play like Usopp, and then 6 down turn we play a character, and they could always grab play on the next turn while having Bucky Prisoner on board. That's really strong for them. So we'll take first, and then we'll play Sanji into 7 cost. If you can do that, you should be okay.
Oh, another thing, I think we didn't mention, but on 4 against NL, do I Usopp?
Hmm. Okay, this one depends. Okay, first of all, you need to look at how many they have on the board. If they have one on the board, you don't play Usopp.
Okay.
And let's say they have no on the board, meaning if they want to kill the Usopp next turn, they're gonna they're gonna play NL, and then they will go Mama Ragan, and then they go 5k, 7k, and you can protect it, right? So for them to kill the Usopp, they are gonna need to spend 1 kitten. And that trade is usually not that good for you also. So wait. Okay, but you do get the Mamaragan from them. So let's say you have stage and you have the Usopp in hand, you can play the Usopp if they have no But let's say
Yeah.
if they have you're just gonna go 6k and then pass. Because against
Mhm.
NL, the magic number is you're gonna leave 3 down up. Because for if you have 3 down up, you're gonna counter the 5k swing and then the 7k searcher swing. That's
Okay.
all the swing you can counter because let's say they have an NL, right? The maximum they can swing is like 5 with leader, 7k with searcher, and then the NL swing, you're gonna take it. So even if you leave, let's say 5 down up, you'll take 1 damage, right?
Yeah, that's
Because they will
understandable.
just
I
swing
see, I
with
see, I see.
leader and then like 15k with NL. So 5 down up, you take 1 damage. 4 down up, you take 1 damage. 3 down up, you also take 1 damage. So like 3, 4, 5 down is the same when they have NL on board and like no 4 cost character. Obviously, when they have
Yeah,
4 cost character, you need 5 down up. But let's say they don't have any 4 cost character, you're just gonna you're just gonna take the swing for each NL they have. So 3 down is enough when they have like only NL and Winnie's. That's the down you want to leave up. So with the extra down, you can like go for searcher, swing bigger, do anything. But where we
okay.
at? Yeah, we finished on the kata part. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Then I think
Sabo.
we went to Osabo.
Okay, Sabo, there's like two type of Sabo. One is the Straw Hat Crew Sabo, another one is the Rep Army Sabo. So
Yeah.
for Sabo, you need to starve them because
Oh,
yes, uh, So Sabo only works because of their crazy combo. So on 4th turn, they can play 4-cost Luffy, show you 2 events, bring out the 5-cost Sanji. The 5-cost Sanji is gonna
Yeah,
bring
yeah.
out maybe
Drop.
another 4-cost Luffy, and they show you another 2 event, and then they're gonna bring out the Pirate Docking 6. Something like that.
Yeah.
And if you count the cards, that's gonna be first of all, they need to have the 4-cost Luffy, that's the first card. Then you have 2 event, that's 3 cards. They need to have the Sanji, that's the 4th card. And then they need to have the PD6, that's the 5th card. They have a 5-card combo that they need to pull off. So by not hitting their leader, first of all, you are reducing their chance of them hitting their 5-card
Of
combo.
course.
And also, their leader will stay at 4k. So they cannot hit into you as easily when you starve them. So basically, you starve them unless you have a big enough board and you could basically win the race when you start hitting. Kind of like
Yeah,
the
that's
animator,
smart.
you just stop them.
Okay.
And then,
Well,
but, starving is extremely bad into the Revolutionary Army Sabo because the character is just so big, and if you don't end the game in time, it's gonna be bad for you. So if they show any sign that they are Revolutionary Army Sabo, you just start hitting. So let's say
okay.
on 2 turn, they play a Bellow Betty Searcher, you're gonna hit their face. Because no Straw Hat deal will play Bellow Betty Searcher.
Yeah.
So yeah, when you see their ref army, you just start hitting. And then
Yeah. So if I see it's the other deck, that's a pretty bad deck. I just play normal, right?
uh I
If I
mean,
see it's like the revolutionary sub, I
okay,
just play normal.
that is a pretty bad deck, but in general that was a pretty rough matchup for you actually. Because their stuff
Oh,
is just
okay.
too big. And
Okay.
into that matchup, 4-cost Nami is extremely important because their whole board is a cost blocker. So the way you win this matchup is you're gonna play 4-cost Nami every turn, and then you just, win the race. But without the 4-cost Nami, you're not gonna win the race because they're gonna have like AK
Okay,
blockers.
to be honest, I don't really expect to play against that version of Sabo
Yeah, true, true,
much.
true, true,
I
true.
wanted
But
to know
yeah, yeah. The Straw Hat
because the other
Sabo
deck is
is
going
quite good for
viral.
us.
So
Like the Straw Hat Sabo is extremely good matchup for us. We just starve them and then there's like nothing they can do. Even if they pull off
okay,
the like 5-card combo, as long as you kill the Pirate Docking 6, they have no A cost on board anymore. And then they will lose their leader ability. And yeah, the deck is just really fragile. And when you starve them, it's really hard for them to get a combo.
well, I think we are good with the deck introduction. I'll also DM you. This is the notes I took, so if you want to use them again, I don't know.
Ooh, nice.
We can move on to some playing, I think, because the thing I need to learn now is like the late game stuff, right? So how
Yep.
to, after I play my curve, how to calculate stuff and decide if I want to set up double turn lethals and similar.
Yeah, okay. Let's see. I think I have something good in here. Oh, okay. Oh, and it's against Rosie as well. That's nice, because you know the other deck. Let's look at this one. This is from the Discord server. I'm not sure if you've seen it already. So this is the screenshot. Here's it.
I saw this.
Okay, so this is like classic late game Raccoon Luffy. As you can see, we have like no option in hand, but this is still an extremely hard turn for you to get right.
I don't remember this, but I remember that I saw it.
Yep. So in the late game with Raccoon Luffy, even if you have like no card in hand, this is still extremely hard to get right. So this late game situation is what separate like good red green player with the rest, because it's quite hard to handle every situation, right? So here you look at the board state. Let's say you don't know the 3 cards. So first thing you think about is, can I guarantee survive the next turn? And the answer
Mhm.
is obviously no, because on next turn they will have 11 Dawn to work with. And
Yeah.
even if you Luna both of the
It's not
Saka.
even guaranteed 11, right? Because if they have a random Mamaragan, it's 12.
Yes, yes. So at least 11. So let's say they have 11 done. Even if you freeze the Saka, they're gonna split like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They will go 9, 9, 10, 10. Do you survive 9, 9, 10, 10? 9 is gonna take 3 dawn. Another 9 is gonna take your card, and then 10, 10. You're dead. Okay, you're dead.
Yeah.
So by Luna this turn, you don't survive. For you to survive, you need to calculate like how many stuff need to die for you to survive. So let's say the Borsa is gone. Let's say the Borsa is gone. When the Borsa is gone, what's the split with 11 done?
So we give like
It's
2,
11,
2.
11,
Oh,
11.
it's 11, 11. Yeah, yeah. 11, 11. Like 10, 11, 11.
No, because they have
Or
the extra dawn, right? 11 dawn? Oh, wait. Yeah,
they
10,
give,
11. Yeah. Right. So
yeah, they give 3, 3
with
and 5.
10, 11, 11, we need 1k from life to survive, which is not bad. And if they give the Rosie blocker, we just survive, right? So here, our goal is to either lethal this turn or we leave for one more turn. So to do that, uh, usually when it's a bot like this, and so for this situation, you can consider them to be zero blocker. Because if any of these blocker die or they rest, you have good chance of surviving next turn. So you assume they have zero blocker, then what do you do when you go for lethal? What you do, obviously, let's say they are zero
Maybe
life, zero blocker, 2 life, you're gonna go
I would go
9k,
9.
9k.
Yeah.
And then if they are zero life by then, you just jam. And when they are still 1 life, you split with your leader and your searcher. So you go
Yeah, I even
9, 9.
remember from the discussion,
Yeah.
uh, I remember it was like we go 9, 9,
Yeah.
and then we even try the 5 because
Yes.
if they free block, we go back to defense and we still play Luna.
Yes.
And if they don't free block, we go Sanji unblockable and attack phase.
Yes. So basically, we go 9, 9. If they take both, we'll swing 5. And then if they free block, we defense. Okay. The reason why we don't swing 6 is because, of course, we're not gonna attach it down on swing 6, right? That's just making your unblockable smaller. So the reason why we don't play like 2 cost Sanji onto the Nami swing 6 is because by
Yeah,
playing
then
the
you're
2
gonna
cost
lose.
Sanji first, we lost the 2k counter. So we cannot even survive if they give the Bossa blocker. So they will always just block with the Bossa if we swing the 6k. So it has to be the 5k. And yeah, that will basically force them to be able to defend 5k, 10k, which have a great chance of going through. So this is one of the late game scenario with Red Green Luffy, and honestly, it's pretty hard to get right. And you almost always need to like you're gonna have like a tree diagram of if this happens, then what? If that happens, then what? You're gonna map out
Yeah, yeah.
every
It's very
possibility.
here it's very important to go like as you said. I look at the board, I go, do I survive? Answer is no. So I go, what do I need to happen for me to survive? And then I need
Yeah.
to be like very fast in game to recognize. So option A, Borsa is gonna have to die. If Borsa dies, I survive. If I have 1k.
Yes.
And once I find it, I try to play for that option, basically, right?
Ye-
I think that's
yes. So this is one of the situation, and honestly, there are a bunch of like situation like this, and you're gonna like figure them out every game when it comes down to a situation like this. So this is the hardest part for a Green Luffy, and honestly, it's just hard without many experience. But there's still like shortcut you can do. There's like you calculate like what are you dead to, what are you not dead to. Against Rosie is a bit easier because Rosie play like no crazy cards. But against like green
yeah.
deck, they're gonna have like DMG, they're gonna have Broke, and you need to decide like how many cards do I play around. Oh yeah, okay. And one thing in the mirror is you have to remember order search.
Yeah.
in the
I
mirror.
mean, I do that. I do that in general.
Yeah, true, true. Because when you have a read on their hand, you could go like 9 to 9 when you know that they have no counter in hand.
Oh, something. Sorry. I
Yeah,
need to know how do you manage the bottom deck?
the bottom deck. Okay, so the bottom. Oh, this is yeah, that's important. Okay, so bottom deck management. Let me just take that out. So for bottom deck management, I will remember all card. Remember all card order from first search.
Okay.
Uh, this is because your first search is usually the search that you will get to in a game. So the order of that search actually matter because you let's say you're like 7 cards away from your bottom deck. And here, by playing Nami or the Bonnie, you're gonna get rid of the top 4 card or 5 card, and you basically control what you draw by picking the right searcher. So it's very
Yeah.
important that you remember every single card from your first search. And this also
Yeah.
has the benefit of like it will stop you from autopilot. Because when you have to like remember everything on your first search,
I
your
agree.
your mind is
I
gonna
agree.
lock in. Yeah.
Yeah, that
So
that works for me a lot.
yeah.
Because I always try like I try to practice. I think for finals I want to be able to remember all my bottom deck, like
Oh,
always.
that's too crazy. That's too crazy. I don't believe I can do that.
I think it. I mean, I want to just try to practice,
Yeah.
and when I practice, I also realize I play better. When I'm practicing my bottom deck, I realize I'm playing better because I'm more focused. Yeah, and from second search,
Yeah. So
remember
yeah, you only
cards
remember
and
keycard. So by keycard, I mean all breaks, all 2K, and broke. That's all your keycards.
okay,
Uh, so your cards is gonna be a field type. So all your breaks are basically your keycard. Because when you look at here, Shanks is a keycard, Zoro is a keycard, Luffy is a keycard, Six Cost is a keycard, Sanji is a keycard. This Charleston is key, Luna is key, the Gatling is important, and then the stage is a break. And those are all important cards, so you need to remember all of them. And then all of the 2K, which in this case is just the Sanji. And then I'll remember where our Brook is as well, because the Brook is extremely good in your lethal turn. And then you could just remember the rest of the card as irrelevant 1K counter, so you don't even have to remember like what they are. Because later
yeah,
on in the game, it doesn't matter which 1K it is, it's just 1K. Like,
yeah,
yeah, you don't have to remember them. So that's all I would remember. And when you remember all of these, you're gonna have a good grasp of what's in your life because you know all the counter
yeah.
value. Like
I
yeah,
did that for Rosie, and it helps a lot.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
And
yeah,
you
yeah.
can also predict a little better what your searchers are gonna eat, right? Because you know how
Y-
many.
yes,
I mean,
yes.
but with Rosie, it's so painful because I know like if I search and I put like double Mamaragan on the bottom, I already know it's probably gonna be hard.
Yeah. So you're gonna play better based on that because you just assume that you don't have Mamaragan.
Yeah. So I think it's gonna feel bad when I put Lunas on the bottom, but what can I
Yeah.
do?
Okay, yeah. Sometimes you also control your search so that you draw your Luna. Yeah,
Yeah.
sometimes.
If I of course if I see all my deck, then I can control if
Yeah,
I get to Luna.
yeah. And sometimes you have to like set it up like from a turn prior. Like you're gonna like calculate that you're gonna draw Luna 2 turn later. So you calculate like you're gonna draw like 2 cards later, and then you decide if you want to play like a Bonnie or the Nami to like control your bottom
Mhm.
deck. Yeah, sometimes you need to
I
set
think
it up a bit
maybe
earlier.
maybe the best the thing I'm gonna do is I remember like as you said, and then I count until there are like seven or maybe like six cards left to like the whole deck. So from that turn I start to think
Yes.
about controlling the thing, I guess. But I mean, I'll see. That's it's all about practice, right? So
Yeah. So Bonnie is gonna send three to the bottom, and then Nami is gonna send four. But sometimes you're gonna miss the search, and when you miss the search, you're gonna send one extra card to the bottom. So make sure you don't mess that up when you miss the search.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
Bonnie puts three on bottom and Nami number four, unless unless. Okay,
Yep.
uh, let's play. So
Okay.
uh, if you don't mind, I mean, I don't know because my account I did not play rated, so I'm too low rated. I don't want to play
Yeah.
against, I mean, don't want to say bad words on
Yeah. Sure.
the
Sure.
other
Sure.
YouTubes.
I mean, we can play on our account because I don't really care about my rank.
So if you can, if you, I mean, for me it's also fine if you stream some games and like I tell you what to do and you correct me.
Yeah. Sure. Sure.
But
Sure.
I don't
Sure.
know if you care about your points
No, I
or
don't care about my point because
okay.
learning is the most important thing. Like when you get good enough, your point is gonna come back in one day. Like I could probably open a new account and then get to the top within like a week. So it doesn't really matter.
Okay, so if you can stream,
Yeah.
I
Um.
and then after our session because my I want so my goal, I mean this do you have your worst qualification in this format or next, like
No, I don't have world's qualification because like it's not even like started yet. Because for us to get a spot on the worlds, we need to get into Asia final, and we need to win the Asia final. So basically, we'll go through the store qualifier, which happens in your local store. You're gonna get, you're gonna go 4-0 in that tournament, and then you'll get the qualification to your like store final. And when you get top 20 in your store final, you're gonna get the qualification to your area final, which I did. I got top 4 in my store final. And
okay.
that tournament is gonna happen 2 weeks later. So if I get top 2 in that tournament, I'll go to Asia final. And then in Asia final, I'll just beat up all the Thailand guy, the Taiwan guy, the Singapore guy. And if I win that one, I
Mhm.
go to Worlds. That's
So
just how it
it's
works.
gonna be OP17.
Probably, yeah.
Okay, because our finals are gonna be OP17, so here it's like still my training arc. But then in OP17, I will try to get first on ladder. So right now I need to.
Yeah.
I'm just training, and then OP17 is gonna be the like very important
All right, nice.
format.
Okay, got a game. So, nice. Do
Okay,
we go first or second?
second.
Right. Do we keep this?
Okay. So I mean, this end is not terrible, right?
It's not terrible, true.
But let's let's mulligan. Let's mulligan.
Yes, because it could be better. It could be better. It could be a
Yeah,
lot
this is
better.
better.
Nice. So here
So
on the first
now
turn, what do we play?
we play Nami.
Yes, because we have to find Sanji on this search. We're not gonna have Dawn for search on the next turn. Okay, take it.
We want Sanji or we want Usopp?
Sanji, because
Okay,
7k
Sanji.
is big. But here we'll play the stage as well, because that's gonna make our attack bigger. So here, what do we pick?
So the Zoro is not great, right? A second Zoro is
Yep.
not great. Uh, it might be. I mean, we don't want to take the counter 2K, right? I mean,
I
we
mean,
might.
2K is good. 2K is good.
I'm debating 2K and the spell,
Correct.
just because we want to kill him fast. So we might
Yeah.
take the spell, but I understand it's
I
a
would
bit
also take
slow.
the spell because we're trying to
Okay.
cheese the
Yeah.
game here. We're cheesing the game
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Okay, and the bottom deck, honestly, doesn't matter. We won't
Okay.
get
Yeah.
to that.
Against this matchup doesn't matter. Yeah. And then now we go stage.
Yep.
Okay. This is bad.
Yes, but it's not the worst because we can just swing 5-5 and probably wouldn't matter.
So now we have to think about our next turn. So am I crazy to take stage?
You are not crazy to take stage because with the stage, this is like free because we get the Dawn attached. But here,
Yeah,
I think it
and
makes
we
a
get
lot of
this.
sense to just go for Nami because
Okay.
let's say we like top deck 6 cost Luffy, and then on 6 downtime we can do 6+4, and the Nami is gonna protect our character. So here I think the
Okay.
Nami's it's also like
Okay.
a card with counter. Oh, that's a funny card. We take, right?
Yeah. We
Yep.
take every attack that we don't free protect. So
Wait. Wait, so here I'm pretty sure we just swing 5 with the Nami, but since they have this, we actually have to swing 5 with leader first.
hmm
I don't think 5 and 6 matters because they are so low on cards.
yeah. I mean, if they counter is better.
Yeah. And if they
I
reduce
think.
the Nami, we'll just not hit with the Nami. Now we can hit with the Nami. Ah, shoot. Okay, but this is good. The Nami got 1 card from them. Ah, that's better than I
Yeah, it's the
expect.
same. Yeah, the Nami attack. The
Oh
Nami
my
attack.
god.
Okay,
So
so
here we'll just
now
play a
we
bunch of
want
searchers.
to. Yeah,
And then maybe find our play for next turn. So obviously we,
Sanji.
yeah, the Sanji, yes.
Oh, Luffy. Oh, am I
Yes.
crazy?
No, Luffy is
Yeah,
good.
Luffy.
Luffy is the best. And then leave 2 Dawn up
And
because why not? We have double Brook here, which is really strong. Because Brook is like the best character into this matchup.
yeah, we have double Brook and the 2 cost spell, so well, like we might steal this game.
Yes.
Okay, brilliant.
Okay, what do we do now?
Okay, so I have something to say on this
Yes.
turn.
Yes.
I mean, I think we want to play the Luffy for sure,
Yes.
right? But then I need to read. So I will need to read Dragon Twister doesn't work with same amount of characters, right?
It doesn't work, yes.
I think it's decent to not play the Nami maybe then. Like to play the Luffy and swing with the Searcher.
Yes.
So 5 first or it's better to go like this. Are there any trigger that punishes? No, right?
Uh, the one that killed 2 of the 1 cost. So we have to swing this one first.
Okay. Yeah. So there was no reason to attack before
Do we
going
swing
Luffy.
5 or
Okay.
6?
Uh, 5.
Yeah, I would say 5 because the 1 done is good. So we don't want to go too low so
Yeah.
that we die to Zehaha.
Yeah, because
And
if
5k,
they play
6k doesn't
the
really matter because they cannot counter when they have 3 cards in hand.
I mean
And
now
also,
they
they gave
redirect.
us some information by not using stage on the last turn. So we could imagine that the free cards in their hand is probably their curve.
Yes, yeah. If they play Shiryu, they have a 6 face, so 1 on 3 counters, so that's good.
Yeah. And if they rest the Burgess, we can potentially kill the Burgess. And if they don't have a big enough boss, sometimes it's viable to play with extra turn.
But it's a bit crazy they didn't redirect, because if they redirect, they can Dragon Twister. So maybe maybe we should attack with leader first. No, I don't know. Was there a way to
Uh,
guarantee both
mm,
attacking and like you see what I'm talking about,
I
right?
mean, yeah. They will always just redirect, right? So maybe we should go like 6 with leader first, so that if they redirect, we can play the Nami now and then kill the other one as
Yeah,
well.
exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's
But they can like redirect on the second swing, and that would not matter.
I
But
know,
then
but it's
if
still
they redirect on
really
the second swing, then they lost like the minus 3k stuff. Oh, can we rest that? I know, that's too crazy. Okay, Charleston is very good here because it can protect your character even when you have no leader ability.
yeah,
Shiryu?
Shiryu.
Hmm.
Okay, so now uh here how many dons do they go to? Nine, right?
9, yes.
Uh debating because we might kill the Burgess, but I think double develop is better, but do we have it? No,
Uh,
unless we search, right? We could search
unless
for
we find the
wizard.
full cost, yes. Hmm.
I mean, we how many searchers did we use? 15. There,
16.
yeah, yeah, we didn't see an Usopp yet, so there's good chance we see for costs. But here,
Yes.
like, how valuable is to kill the Burgess? Like, I need you to like, because I'm debating Nika and Nami Searcher.
Okay, so first thing we need to think about is do we kill them next turn or the turn after?
I will say we cannot kill them next turn. I think.
Yeah, so we kill them the turn after, and on the next turn, we're almost certain that we will play Nami Luna to freeze both of these so that we survive the Zehaha, right?
Yeah.
So if next turn is Nami Luna, then this turn,
No, okay. I think it's better than to double develop if we can,
I think I
right?
would play the Brook here. Because next turn
Oh,
on
okay.
Tendon, we could play like Sanji, Nami, Luna, right? That's a really
Mm-hmm.
good Tendon play. So if we set up the Brook right now, it should be beneficial for us. And
Okay.
also,
Yes. I just didn't see
yeah.
the
So
Brook play.
also we can swing like 5 into leader, so that even if they go minus 3k on here, we can still attach one
Yeah.
Don and swing.
Okay. Yes. So the Brook here is pretty good.
Yeah. And then since they didn't go minus, we can leave up more Don. And then we may swing the 7. Hmm. Funny. And then we'll leave 2 Don up basically, because if we don't, this could die.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. With two Dons and Charleston, we are safe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So from these two, no one. Okay. Okay.
First
Maybe
thing,
we don't use the Don here.
yeah, because they could go into here, right?
Maybe we can give them the Searcher.
Yep. Okay. So now, okay, we go Sanji, Nami, Luna, right? So
Yeah.
what do we swing first?
So how many Dons are Sanji, Nami, Luna? It's like it's 10. Okay.
All 10 of them.
Uh, mm, I mean, we're gonna swing with the leader for sure,
Yep.
but then, I mean, I'm pretty confident we can protect the Luffy.
We can protect both of them because the Charleston
Yeah,
is gonna get plus 4k.
yeah, yeah. So I think we swing with everything,
Yes.
but
What
we
do we
need
say?
to see the sequencing. Maybe it's like Nami first, then attack with leader,
Why Nami first?
but I might be wrong. It's just to have the freedom. It's just to have the
Then
freedom
they will
to give.
redirect to fast go and then rest the Luffy, right? Does that
But if we
matter?
attack with Luffy first, they still redirect and the rest the Brook.
Right,
So
right, 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 right. Is it ever good to start with broke? So that if
Uh,
they hmm, if they go for the minus 3k, we can still no, we don't have Dawn attach. So here I think I will start with the Luffy because by starting with the Luffy, let's say our opponent is extremely stupid or their hand is like ass and they don't have a redirect in hand, this could get value, right?
okay, sure. Yeah, it's. I mean, it's pretty much the same,
Yeah,
and
it's
this
pretty
way
much
we
the
can get.
same in terms of like how much counter we get, but it's just niche situation where they have like
Yeah.
no nothing. And then we just play normal. Okay,
To be
we'll
fair,
play. Yes.
I think. I mean, I don't think we want to do it, but it's just cool to see that here redirected already. We could use the brook
Yes.
and eat for double attack,
And then
but we
here
don't do it.
we'll not play the Sanji yet because they might trigger the 5 cost.
Yeah,
The
correct,
one that
correct.
kill 5
Yes,
cost.
yes.
So we'll swing 6 anyway,
Yeah.
because getting 2k should be good.
Yeah, teach.
Okay, draw 2, doesn't matter. And then we just freeze them. And then we're gonna have 5 Dawn up, but don't think we can use it. Next time we could either go second broke or Luffy with the event, and then maybe that will close the game. But here it's very tricky because they could go like Twister plus the Focus Zero, and basically we lose on the spot. That is also what Good Teach would do. Good Teach will not play time cost in here. If they go
If
Twister
they
and
play,
Focus, okay, we probably win.
w- do do we die to Zeha higher? No,
Not
we have
really, not
Charles.
really, not really. We have Charleston. Hmm. Okay, here,
I mean,
if we trigger Luna and tap the Teach, that will make our lethal stronger.
mm, I I mean, I don't think we can
Because we
drag
can,
this for more turns anyways. So
yeah. So we'll just take both,
I
hoping
think
that,
realistically, I mean, I'm not I'm not still super comfortable doing these things in One Piece, but logically, if this is our last turn anyways, and we're gonna lose realistically if we drag the game, why not taking both?
yes, yes, we're just gonna take both.
Oh, he negated the Brook, not the blocker.
Yeah, that's quite funny, because now we get double attack. We protect with Charleston.
Yeah, yeah. To protect.
They throw 1k counter, so we already know these 5 cards are all counter. And they have the fast close shot, another 1k. So what do we do now? We obviously gonna play the Brook. That's our best option.
Mm-hmm. And then we have to split 4 dons plus 1 of Thousand Sunny.
Mm-hmm.
And we have to play around triggers
Yes,
anyways.
they could also redirect to here, but they have 2 life.
Oh, and we also have the gun.
Yep,
Maybe it's Brook rest teach and then play the gun and eat for 10. Because I don't want to put all my dons under Luffy to be better against Vonogu, right?
yes. So we always play
So
that.
yeah, and
And
maybe I think
then
we go like 2 cost
basically,
spell
we
boost.
would really like the double attack to connect, but after the double attack connect, we still need the next attack to connect. So we want the value of a double attack to be like roughly the same as our other swing. So here we're gonna have a 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7k to split. So we can put 3 here. That's gonna be 10. 3, 1. Yeah. So we can go like 10, 6, 10. So they will have to like take the 10 and then counter the 6, 10. Or they, yeah. So we always just go for a 10 in this case then.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Yes, we got this, and we go plus 1k to leader, right?
Yeah,
And 3k to Luffy.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. So we'll just go 10, see what they do.
Wow,
Okay,
they had one. I mean, okay, sure, it was the only blank in and they kept it. It's fine.
so
I was
now
surprised.
we can go like, we want to like evenly split between the Luffy and our other character. And here, our Luffy is 7. So we'll put one down here, one down here, one down here. So we're gonna swing 8 with the Luffy. And then we'll go. Oh, do swing 9? No, 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 no. 8. If we swing 9, then our other will be 7, 7, which is asking for like. Oh, that's still more. Oh, we swing 9, right? Yeah, yeah, we swing 9, we swing
Uh,
9. We swing 9 and then 7, 7. So 9 is asking for 5k and 7, 7 is asking for 6k, right?
yeah, yes, yes. I mean,
Yeah,
if
that's
nine
the
connect, it's not
that's the
like it's
stair.
still not.
I mean, if it doesn't connect, then we lose anyway.
Mhm.
Let's see if they have enough counter. Okay, that's quite unfortunate then. So now we need to calculate if we survive with Luna in life. And yeah, this is basically lost, so we can concede now. Oh,
Yes,
they
we're
still have
gonna
counter
be
in hand.
delayed. But I mean, we still played. I mean, if you do you think we played the correct? I mean, the thing is, I think it triggered a lot of like draw power,
Yeah,
which
they
led
basically
to
gain
weird
like
counter
2 extra
sequence.
cards, and yeah, I mean, they also did well by negating the broke, because if they negate anything else, then it's gonna be bad. And they also play the 1-cost Fan Ogre like in the previous turn, so that's really nice of him. Yeah, that's a Mira. That's a nice matchup to practice with. So do we keep this?
Uh, yes.
Of course, we have stage.
No. Yeah.
What do we play
We
first?
have stage. We have Zoro. We played the Nami.
Yes. What do we pick?
Okay. So I think we might want to get the Zoro, right?
Yes, we need all of the Zora in the Mira. The
Yeah.
Mira is like who have enough like more Zora than the other. So here, I think in the late game, the Nami is a bit better, so we'll put that on top. But these are all irrelevant one case. Yeah. What do we pick here?
Let me think. I mean, are we are still missing like Sanji?
Yes.
So I mean, it's either 2K or Searcher, right? But maybe Searcher.
Yep, Searcher. Even if we have the Sanji, we still take the Searcher because we all 4 of the Zoro. And two
Okay,
Charleston going to the bottom, kind of bad. Do we play the Searcher now? And which one?
I think we. I think one Searcher we can play it, right?
Yes.
And we play Nami still.
I think we play the stage because. Oh wait,
Oh, okay.
yes, you're right. We play Anami because they don't have leader
Oh,
ability. But if they have leader ability, they have one down up. We're gonna
yes.
play stage and hit
We play
7. Yeah,
stage and
but
we eat for 7.
yeah,
Yeah.
they don't have leader ability anyway. Here we'll just take the Sanji. Okay, now I don't think we have Luna. I mean, we still have one, but yeah. And then we'll leave one down up here, because even if they play the Usopp, we're gonna counter with this one down. And if they don't play the Usopp, We're chilling. Do we counter?
7k life. Okay, so from what I understood, if we had like a Shanks and we were going second, they would waste one card, but I would probably take this life.
Oh, I would counter
Is it
this
green?
life because in the
Oh,
mirror,
okay, go
it's
ahead.
every single life card should equal to one turn of your life. So when we can like trade one card for one
One
turn
card. Okay,
of playing, it's amazing. So if
okay,
it's one card for one
my bad.
life, usually it's correct. Yeah. And here, yeah, there's nothing we could. We always play the Sanji here. And
This.
how many searcher do we play?
So let me think. Is gonna be at 6 next,
Mhm.
right? Do we maybe not play Surgeon?
Oh, why not?
I'm thinking how many dons we want to have up, right?
Yeah.
Um, he's gonna be at 6.
Hmm.
Let's say he plays like a Sanji. He's gonna have 3.
Yes.
It's gonna hit 7.
Yeah.
Maybe we play the stage, so we have the 1k in hand. Uh, like you see
Yes.
what I mean?
Yes. That's very fair. Yes, we'll play the stage. Cause potent. Wait. No, no, no. We don't play the stage. Cause we don't need the 1k in hand, right? Cause maximum they so if they play
Oh, because
Sanji, maxi.
We have Sanji effect.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
you're
yeah,
right.
yeah.
You're
So
right. You're
yeah,
right.
we'll play the Bonnie because Bonnie is the worst searcher. We want to play the worst searcher first. Oh, what do we pick?
Here, so the thing is, we don't need the Sanji for next tour, right? Because we want to start playing Zoros.
Not in this position, no. Because when you look at their board, they have no stage, and they also miss the Usopp, so they don't have nearly enough pressure. And so next turn we can play Sanji and still take no damage. And
Okay,
when we're taking no damage anyway, we'll just develop the Dawn Standard because that will be useful for later.
okay,
So here we'll
okay,
take the Sanji, and next time we'll maybe play Sanji and then leave like 4 or 5 Dawn up. We have to put the Brook and the 2k on top.
okay.
Okay, can they get stage? Okay, they got it. Oh, I didn't remember the search. Nice, okay.
Yeah, so they're gonna go 7. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They have 2k in hand. Okay, so for next turn, they're gonna, I don't know, swing like 8-7, 9-7. Either way, 5 Dawn is enough. So this time we can play the Sanji.
Mm-hmm. So it's not important here to have the 9k to break through.
Mm, uh, mm, no, not as important as the Sanji because the Sanji is generating 2k counter every turn. And for you to have Zoro with 5 Dawn up, you need 2 Dawn worth of restander. So playing second Sanji here is quite
Okay.
good.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah.
And then here, how big do we swing? And do we play the Sunny?
So we're gonna restand 2. We're gonna be at 5.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
we're gonna play the Sunny.
yeah, I
All
think
right.
we don't even swing, right?
Yeah, what to pick?
Let me think. I mean, it depends how aggressive you are with the see all the Zoro thing, because we might even take another stage.
Yes, that is
But
what I would take as well.
yeah, okay.
Because again, we will need all the 7 cost Zoro. And we have enough Dawn Restander
And
already.
then I think it's free to like go 7, because maybe he uses
Yes.
one card, right?
Maybe
But
he want
then
to use one card.
if he
Okay, when it happens
hmm,
like this, do we swing the
well,
Sanji?
now we attack.
Yes.
I mean,
In theory, they
okay,
could punish with the 7 cost Nika. They will go 1, 2, 3, 4. They will minus 5k on here. But that's fine, because if they play the Nika, uh, they would have like no Dawn Extender, and then with very little Dawn up, and they will basically always lose the race. Or do we play
Mhm.
the Sunny, by the way?
Do we play the Sunny? Next we go to 9. Let me think. I mean, here I will need to count, right? If I need 5 or 4.
Mm-hmm.
So next is at 8 Dawns.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and he wants to play probably like at Zoro.
Yes.
If he plays Zoro, then he attacks 8 on Sanji, and then and then 9 on Sanji with Zoro. So
Yes.
we need already like 3.
Yes.
And then he has still 1 Dawn, so he could go. If he goes 8 face instead of 8 on Sanji again, there we might have to take, but that's okay, maybe.
Yep.
We I mean, 5 Dawns is very safe, but I think it's not the worst if we play
Next
the
turn
Sunny.
we are gonna start with 9 Dawn. So even if we don't play any searcher, we're gonna have 4 Dawn up only.
Mm-hmm.
Here I will actually play the stage because next time
Then
potentially we would need all 4 Dawn.
no, I would also play this stage.
Yep.
I was
Yeah.
just like from what I calculated,
Yes.
it
Yes.
might be that we have to take 1 life if he plays, like if he
Uh.
attacks life with the Sanji, but
Yes.
it's fine.
So what do we pick in here? Oh, our last 2k by the way.
Uh oh, it's the last 2K.
It doesn't matter. We don't need 2k in this.
I think we might take the Nami Searcher.
Yep. We want to find our Sanjis. Do we play it now?
uh, I think we don't play it, but maybe I'm wrong.
I think we play. Because on the next turn, how many Dawn are we gonna need? I mean, 3 Dawn is enough. Could we swing
I
like
mean,
9?
if
Oh
he
wait, we
if he go
can.
if he goes 8, 8, 9 on the Sanji, we need
Oh,
the 4, right?
that Zoro doesn't have rush.
Oh no, then we played for sure. Okay, I need to be careful of that. Yes, yes, then we played for sure. Where is Zoro? We have double Zoro in life. We
Only one
take
target.
Nika, yes.
Only one target.
Okay, so I
We've
need to
gone
be more
through.
careful because I was calculating like the 9 on Sanji. That's why I thought we needed the 5 Dawns.
We've gone through 27 cards already, and that's all we have. Okay, so here, can we protect this? No, we
Rings.
cannot. We cannot even get the Sanji to swing, so there's no point. Recycle. Okay, what do we do?
Um. Okay, so I have my take about this stage is you said we searched for 27 cards.
Yep.
So there's like 3 cards left, and 2 cards we're gonna draw.
Yes.
Like we don't need to search for this Zoro, right? I think it's
Yes, because we might search 2 of our Zoro to the bottom. That's possible.
yeah, yeah.
Yes.
So I will just like play the Zoro
Yep.
and maybe
How big we
like
swing?
just attack. Do you go 2 on 2 here or it's you don't need?
Mm, I don't think it matters, but we can do it.
Our leader is 7K. I think going in 9, it's okay.
Yes. And if they counter, we may swing this as well, because that's gonna get 2 cards. Normally, we don't get 2 cards. Or even get 1 card here. Okay,
Yeah.
do we swing this?
Yes. I
Can we
mean,
protect the Sanji? Do we need the Sanji?
okay. Let me think. This is pretty hard. We
Yep.
go to 4. We go to 4. Um, if he really wants to kill the Sanji, he will kill the Sanji. So maybe Maybe
Yep.
it's not worth.
Yeah, we'll leave the Sanji up because if we swing the Sanji, they're just gonna Zoro kill it for free. Yeah, we can
Yeah,
counter.
we
We can
got
counter
that.
that swing as well, and then we'll maybe take one life. Oh, so they're
Oh,
afraid.
he passes.
What do we do here?
Um, we have the Zoros in life, but at least one Zoro should be here. Like, there's no way.
I mean, both Zoro could be in life. So, but
I mean,
still don't
we
think we
go.
go for the search here. We'll go for the search maybe next turn.
Yeah,
Because
yeah, yeah, yeah. I
we just
think
need.
we go
Yeah. How did we
here. We
go?
might pass.
Yep. Just pass. We always counter because if they swing their board, it's good for us. We can play the
Yeah,
Nika then.
it's the same as the free block over Oslo.
Yes.
We free block the first,
Yes.
so this
Yeah,
one
this
should be
deck share a lot with the Rosie. Do we counter this now?
we still counter for the same reason.
Yes. We want them to turn as much board as possible. Ideally, they would turn the Sanji. But do we counter this?
This one we take.
Yep.
Where is it?
Or maybe the next card. But here, this is a good chance to play Nika because we're still
Yeah.
healthy. So we do just that. It doesn't matter which one we target, but Luffy is better since the stage can attach to Luffy.
Oh, yeah, yeah, that's smart. But here we want all our dons, right?
Yes.
So we pass.
Yes, technically we can break through, but I don't think it's worth it. Because the Sanji could die.
Because I am using like too much brain power to count each turn, I didn't count the Lunas.
Yep.
How many Lunas do we have?
One more that we have not seen.
Okay.
So it's either here or in the top deck.
Or, I mean, it's literally the last card.
Yeah. Oh, do we counter this? We could take 2 life here. Shouldn't matter though.
I mean, this we take.
Got it?
Okay. Okay, we draw. We
Yep,
draw.
of
Okay.
course. That's the last card.
Literally the
Oh,
last card of the
is
deck.
our life Luna? Dang, okay.
I mean, if you counted the correctly, yes.
So what do we do this time?
We want to Zoro and Luna, right? And we try to break through, or
No.
do we wait one more turn?
No, we'll play Brook and Luna.
Oh, oh, you are right. You are right.
Yep. So for that, we'll attack with 9k first, maybe. Let's see what they do. Because with the Brook, I'm quite confident that there's a potential lethal on next turn, and I don't think we can play
Mhm.
Zoro anymore. Because ideally we played Zoro last turn.
No, I see. We are too low on life to play Zoro. I see.
Yeah. So just like push this turn. Let's see if they counter this. Hmm.
Uh, I mean, we still swing the. Oh, we have to be careful of his
Yes.
Luna.
I mean,
Um.
yes, that's one thing. And also, they could like Brook lethal. Some of them would stand up. So I think here, we'll just play Brook and then not swing.
Mhm. And yeah, like this.
So even if they go like Brook, we stood this, they go 9-10, we don't die. Because we have enough counter. Oh, that's the Luna for them. 9. Sure. Do we counter
Okay,
this?
wait.
Of course. They have Luna.
Yeah, yeah, no, I know. I wanted to consider if you wanted to take to have the Luna.
Hmm. Wait,
But
you're
I,
right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
but I mean, I'm not sure if because I was not checking the searcher. But if you are sure, we can try.
Yep. Let's get the Luna from life. Oh, we're
No,
wrong. No, it's okay. We can still we can still win this.
it's fine though, because we just like in a real game we would have known for sure if it was Luna or no.
Let's see here. How big of a swing do we have? I mean, I don't even think we survive with Zoro here. Because we're like Zoro with Fordon. That's just not enough. So here, can we try to go for game here? Let's say
Seems hard to me.
we're gonna have like free swings. Don't think that's possible. But ah, I should have stood the Luffy up.
Oh, that's you're right. But still it was pretty hard, right?
Yeah, yeah. Yep, that's just not possible. And we concede. Okay, but let's say this is not Luna. Do we survive with one life and Zoro? We need to count. So let's say we play Zoro, then our board is gonna be Zoro with Fordon up, and with the board that they have, let's say they don't have anything, they got nothing. Their split is gonna be
It's like 9, 10, 10, 10, 10.
it's like 9, 9, 9, 9, 11, maybe something like that. So for 9, we counter with 1 down 1 card, 1 down 1 card. For yeah, no, we're definitely dead. So yeah, we're dead either way. Because this is because we don't see enough Luna and we don't see enough Zoro. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's just
if we
yeah,
play the Zoro instead of the Nika,
yeah.
we
So I mean we're like gambling on like the next two. So basically we have 3 unknown card and we're just gambling
yeah,
that there's a
yeah,
Zoro in one of
yeah.
them. But if we play the searcher on the previous turn, we can guarantee like one Zoro.
Maybe it was incorrect to not search, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cause we
yeah,
don't see all 3 cards, right? Yeah, yeah. Okay, so let's go first here. We keep?
we keep
Yep.
or yeah,
Yeah, we have the stage. That's good enough. Stage, Zoro, no useless card. This is amazing.
we get Nami Searcher.
Yep.
It's the same which one, right?
Uh, yeah, let's say it's the same. So this Nami here is protected by 3 cost Tashigi, but that does not matter. So let's say they are the same.
Okay.
We always play this here.
We get the Sanji.
Yep. Oh, another one. We need to leave as much done as possible, so 2 done. If they go like 5-7, we'll counter with 1 card. In this case, the Nami. This card is useless here, but good thing we can throw them with Charleston. Hmm. Always counter this to force them to swing. And then, as we said, we'll counter this one. Because 1 card for 1 life is always worth it, almost. What do we do here?
Um. So you told me sometimes you don't want to play the Sanji, but I don't know if this is the situation. I think for sure we
Mm,
swing the dust bones, right?
yeah. With which one?
With the searcher.
Sure, so that we have the 6k swing to face.
Okay, and now
And
we
play
play
this.
Sanji.
And then we hope that they don't trigger Graph Blade. That's just, yeah. And then next turn, I'm almost certain that we will play the Zoro to play around Graph Blade. And then if we're still 4 life when we're 10 down, we may. Oh my god, their hand is so bad.
Yeah, they missed Buggy and they don't have shit.
Hmm. They have the Baki now. Oh, so there's only one play here. I'm not even
Yeah.
gonna ask. Ooh. If they play the Boa, then our Zoro get rush. Technically, they could swing the Bone Clay, and that would break through. They're not gonna.
Oh, he might restand next.
I mean, they have Bucky Prisoner in hand right now, we know. And the restand shouldn't kill us. We're gonna be like Zoro with free donut. Okay, so if I have 1k counter, I would counter, but I don't. Okay, so what do we play here?
Well, I don't think we play Brook. Come on, we're gonna play
Yep,
Zoro, right?
yep. And then we're gonna rush into here so that we don't waste
Yeah,
the attack.
makes sense.
And
Do we
then
swing the Sanji?
sure, yeah.
Oh, he's at 1 life. Yeah, for sure.
And if they swing everything next turn, we'll just play like Brook
We do.
Luna. We'll throw the Shanks probably. I don't think we need the Shanks like at all. Okay, and then we swing that. That's a lot of 2k. Oh wait, what? Okay.
He went counter and take. That's fine.
Okay, so they can play for
Okay.
one more turn here. We'll always counter to force them to swing if they
Yeah.
decided to swing.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Oh, that's a card we can draw? Okay.
I mean, we just Nami and Luna.
Yes.
We rest the. I think we rest. So let me think. Like that Bones and Kroko. Maybe it's better to rest Ivankov because it's better play around wrist and event. Or
Mm,
no, it's the opposite. It's the opposite. Bones is better.
yep. And then do we swing into the Dasmon? Or not?
With double Luna, I would not. You
Yep, I think we
disagree?
just go face.
Yeah.
Just go 9k face to like get even more counter.
A restand is never enough to kill us.
Yeah, I agree. That's only 1, 2, 3, 8 swings. 9
We have
swings. 9
Charlie
swings.
as well.
3 plus 6, 9 swings. Counter this.
Counter like we love.
Also.
Same.
Funny, do we
Let's
counter
see.
this?
Do we Charleston?
I don't think we Charleston.
So I think there's an argument for taking this
Mm-hmm.
because I was thinking if he goes like if he doesn't go restand, he's dead. We're gonna Luna again. If he goes restand,
Yes.
this is going to be the second biggest attack he has, and we have 3 lives. So if he goes restand, it's fine if we took a 7 because we're gonna use the dons for either like dust bones or the other
But
ones, right?
here we need to think about if they go for the restand, do we even die?
No,
Like
I
without the
think no.
Charleston? Let's say they restand. I mean, let's say we two on this, they restand, and then they will have 2 more dons to split with. So maybe they will go 1 don in here, 1 don in there. So they will go what? 5, 6,
6,
5,
7.
5, 6, 7, 7, 9. And
Yeah,
then we're gonna take the 7, 9, and 7. So we'll need to counter 5, 5, 6, and we can do that
I
already.
see, I see.
We even have the Nami, so we can just two on this.
I see your
Yeah, it's not
point.
even close.
Yeah.
So they do go for the restand, and now we could take this one then. Wait, can we? No, we're not gonna.
We even have the Nami. Like,
Yeah, we even have the Nami, so even if they like try to go for the Sanji, we can just like block. Oh wait, that's unblockable. Wait, it's fine. Because if they swing, then if they swing the Sanji, then they could get another Luna. All of them has to go through. If they go 6, 7, do we ever die? Oh, we might. So we have to counter this. So now they go like 7, 6, 7, 9.
oh, 7 on 7 is trying to kill the Sanji.
I mean, we'll give the Nami while we still can, because this swing we cannot give. And if they swing the Boa, they take another Luna. I think it's still bad for them. And oh wait, what?
Oh,
All
they
right.
counter. Okay.
I mean, a bit sloppy on our last turn, but we get there. The matchup is that good.
What did we do wrong?
I mean, yeah, maybe taking the 7K was correct. Like, I'm not sure. I'll need to see the replay and then like think for a while.
Okay.
Maybe I should take the 7K. So I was thinking about like how we could lose that one, and maybe even with taking the 7K, we cannot lose that one. Or maybe just Charleston here would be okay. But then they would just like keep everything standing, and then we might not have lethal. No, don't know that one.
I think it was very, very, very hard not to lethal. They were at like 0 lives. We had Brook.
I mean, yeah. If there's 0 life and we have broke, and they have 1 blocker max, right? So they're like, but then they still have the stun event open, so they could go. They could still go like 4 cost Dino with the stun event, and then maybe they can play for 1 more turn, something like that. So I do want to bait them into swinging. That's a weird matchup.
It's weird. It's not, it's hard.
I mean, it's uncommon. It's uncommon. So first or second here.
I mean, because I don't know, I would say second, right?
Yep.
We keep.
Yeah. So, some of them are on the straw hat build. Hello. Seems like he knows us. Some of them are on the straw hat deal, which is like the Sabo combo. They will go like 4 costs, 5 costs, and then bring out the Rush Luffy. We'll update to you too. Yes.
Oh no, put pressure on him.
Oh, they get the MG. We need to remember that. So, yeah, what do we play? What do we play?
Nami Searcher.
Oh, do we play both?
No. Oh, you are right. We play stage and we
Yeah.
floated on. Uh, I don't know how important Usopp is in this matchup. I will still tend to get Sanji.
Of course, Sanji is your most important restander
Yeah.
because it's 7k power, so that you could attack with it even if your leader is 7k. So now, if they go 8k, we'll counter with one card. If they go 9k, we'll think about it and probably take. Hmm. We always counter this. The
Give
question
one
is,
card
with
from my
what?
life. I would either Brook or 2K. I will probably give 2K.
I'll give the Brook here because I don't think I need two.
Okay.
If I have only one Brook, I'll give the 2k, but I have two. Wait, that's a Straw Hat Crew leader? Dang,
Yeah.
okay.
That leader is not. There's one guy in Europe that is playing that leader every regional, and he got top 4 once.
Nice. Okay,
So
well,
now we
only one
search.
thing to do.
Okay, here I'm out of preparation against this matchup. I would probably get the Zoro just out of like how it usually plays out, right?
Yes, because this leader cannot play anything bigger than 6k, so Zora is extremely effective because they have no big drop. All the characters are 6k or less. So once you
Mhm.
Zoro, there's nothing they can do.
Oh, it's the reason why Nami was pretty hard for that deck.
Yeah. They struggle into Nami, but I feel like it's better now because they swarm the bot a lot faster, and they could hit like 7. Now if they get like the Luffy Sanji Luffy combo, it could be bad, but still it's okay because all they swing is 7 or like 7 8, which we could counter with one card with the 2k. This is also why we just don't just give them the 2k when 1k is enough, because like a lot of the situation they're gonna like hit for like 8 or something this deck. The Rush Luffy, right? Should be. Or another 4 cost. Nothing? Okay.
Oh, let's go.
Oh wait, oh no.
Oh.
Oh whoa, that's the max roll. Another Sanji? Max
Oh,
roll! Crazy!
this is a Yu-Gi-Oh turn.
Nice! My god, full board, one turn. Kinda crazy, kinda crazy. Alright, do we counter this? This can attack, that can attack.
It's just 2 attacks.
No, free. The Sanji has rush. So we counter this.
Okay.
We'll counter this and the Sanji swing. Because, yeah. The leader swing, we'll take, because we have to, like, think about the Sanji as well. Yeah, probably can't give 2 cards here. Looking a bit funny already. Might lose this.
I
Oh, wait,
mean,
what?
he played 5 characters in one turn. So
Yep. Ooh, that's funny. I mean, but with this leader, their leader is very fragile, so you can just kill them randomly. Yeah, I think we have to set up the Dawn Standard. And
I mean, either way, we're gonna set up a Don standard. Either we go
yep,
Sanji or we go double develop. But Sanji leaves more Don open.
yes. If we double develop, we have 2 Dawn up, which is gonna we're gonna die with 2 Dawn up. And also the Usopp can be used as 1k counter, so that's not bad. Oh, they swing a lot here. This is basically 7k. I mean 6k.
That was one of the craziest turn I've seen
Yep.
in this game.
Yeah. This is 5 character in a turn.
I like the new red cards.
Yep. 7. So here these are like 6, 6, 7, 7. So I think we just okay, but if we take this, it's possible that they just stop swinging and potentially we lose our Luna turn. So I guess here it makes sense to go down 1k. And then we just counter the 6 and then maybe take the 7.
Makes sense, yes.
If we go
And
2
so
down, I'm
we
afraid
even got
like
a bit
we're
rewarded.
too fragile with 2 down. So they can swing
So
like 6,
potentially,
7,
yes,
7, or like
yes,
6,
six,
5,
seven,
6,
seven.
6. But still, I want to bait them into swinging, and they might not even swing that big.
I
Hmm.
I think we could do the same, like one don and one counter.
Sure, but we're keeping the broke. I think we need the broke for lethal, because like they're about to die. They're 4 cards. So I guess here I'll just 2 down, like bait them into swinging. We want them to swing here so that our Luna get better. Well, we don't have Luna now, but we might draw it. Even if they
Oh,
go
their
like,
decks,
if they swing all of them,
yeah,
we'll
their
give
decks
the
works with
2k.
Luna.
Because we always counter the 6 anyway. As long as we encounter, as long as we don't take life on a 6k swing, it's worth. They still have the leader swing, so it's perfectly fine to take this.
Yeah.
Then we'll just counter that.
We'll do this.
That's a 7k.
I mean, this is how we call it, desperate situation when we want to set up a leader, like a little.
Yes. But also, it's either like if we're gonna set up a lethal, it's this turn, right? We have to survive the another turn, and if we want to survive, it has to be this one. It can only
Yeah,
be this.
I think there's a small chance of surviving if we play the Zoro.
Yeah. We have to play the Zoro to survive.
And if we play the Zoro and we survive, then we kill him next. I'm
Yep.
pretty confident.
They are 9k base, by the way.
But I mean, it would be cool to play one of those decks, but they completely die to Luna, right? If like,
Luna here would be nice, yes. And if they're not like max roll, meaning they only have 1 set, it will not even be close. They have 2 sets here, which is really crazy. We'll get the card while we can. We'll go face here. We have to go face. We can't afford to like not go face, because we have to kill them. Like they could go like Luna, but we still kill them with Broke, maybe. And then here on the first swing we have to give the Childstone. They could like DMG and then swing with everything else. And yeah, no. We'll have to pray that our counter is enough. Also why we keep the 2k. Because if we like they're gonna swing like 8 now. They should DMG. They have DMG, we already know.
if they use the DMG, are we dead?
They could go DMG and then they go like they have what 7 on left. They go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll counter 1, 2, 3, 4 swing and yeah, no, we're not dead. We're not dead. We have exactly enough counter. Obviously, we're gonna Chowstone this, because if we don't get a chance to Chowstone next turn, because next
Yeah,
turn
I
will
get
be the
you.
lethal turn. Goodbye, Shanks. Next turn, we'll probably kill them with Brook King Kong. If they Luna, we'll see how it goes. If they Luna, we probably still go Broke and then kill them with 2 swings. Wait, what? Oh, okay, so they max roll and then they still lost. Okay.
No, I think you disconnected.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. Because I also didn't see the stream for 1 second.
Oh, shoot, we disconnected. Alright, it's fine. Wait, I cannot kill out now. Because it is stuck. But let's
Oh,
look
what
at
do
the
you mean?
screen here. Yeah,
Yeah,
my like OP bounty is stuck.
W bounty. So if
So
we survive,
I mean we survive, and then next turn, I mean they have no stun. So next turn we're just gonna go like Broke, and then put
if they don't leave double dawn open, we win for sure. If we go broke on the dawn.
with Broke, and then 6k on there, like with the Gatling, and then we just go 6, 7, 15, 15. Can I counter that? 6. We take. Oh, they don't even have 1k. Yeah, we win for sure. Yeah, there's no way they counter
Yeah,
15, 15. So yeah.
yeah, yeah, we win.
Or my
I think
I
I
have
think
to
we
like
probably will do that.
close the OP bounty and then I'll open it again. I stuck.
Oh, they revealed rocks right now.
They what?
They revealed the OP17 rocks Dixabek, the card.
Oh really?
Yes, yes, right now.
Let me check.
I mean,
Reveals.
not the leader yet, but they revealed the 10 cost.
Ooh, where? Where can I see this in? Okay, I'll just check my group.
Oh, maybe it's fake. Let me see.
Wait.
Maybe it's just fake, but let me see.
I don't see
Because
anything. I
yesterday
think it's fake.
they revealed the 4 cost yesterday, and that's for sure.
Hmm.
I was wondering, maybe the thing I saw is fake.
Oh, I see nothing.
Yeah, if you don't find it, maybe it's fake. Because I saw it on like this on Instagram, but not on X.
Ooh, Instagram. Okay, my OP bounty just died. It was stuck on like the last match, so maybe you could play.
Is it restarted or not yet?
I restarted, but then it's stuck. Like the
Okay,
classic
send me the
stuck
list. Send me
screen.
the list.
Uh, so I'll send you the list.
Are you gonna try out Naruto when it's out?
Naruto. I will. It looks a lot like Yu-Gi-Oh. It looks just like Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, I'm very hyped.
Yeah, I like the game too. I'll just copy that to clipboard so you can do it with one click.
Imports. Okay. I will find games from my like our opponents are gonna be a bit worse, but it's okay.
Yeah. But like you imagine your opponents in like first like 2 rounds of regional is gonna be something like that.
I mean, from my experience, even later, like first 5 rounds, usually they are.
Oh.
Uh, copy. Give me 1 second. Import. Save.
Yep.
Oh, I'm stupid. Okay.
Oh, funny
Oh.
deck.
Uh, so do we go seconds still?
Yeah, I think we go second because when we go second, we can leave a dawn on first turn, and then we just staff.
We keep,
Yeah, of course
isn't
we
it?
keep. We keep. Yeah, we have the stage with such a cannot swap more. Ideally, we find the Usopp off the stage.
So here I play stage because I am on two, right?
Yes.
And I get Usopp.
Yes.
So Nami, 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 Nami.
Yeah. 4 Namis. Such a Nami. Play right after. Not even gonna swing the 5. Hmm.
I mean Usopp and
Yeah.
then go six.
Obviously we
Oh
go.
no, we
Well,
don't.
no, we start them. We start them because maybe they miss combo, and when they miss combo, their deck is not a deck. The deck has to pop off on this turn, exactly this turn. Oh, they
Okay, I
did not
didn't
pop
pop
off,
off.
and we can even counter that one. Okay.
Okay, so I think it makes sense to play one searcher to search for Sanji.
Yes, because if you play Searcher and Sanji, you're still gonna have 5 done up, so it does not matter if you play Searcher here.
Okay, no Sanji.
We're gonna need every Zoro
Uh,
in the world.
we need all the Zoros.
Yes.
So it's Nami, 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 Nami. Like this.
Okay. So 3 focus Nami going to the bottom. We're probably not seeing the Nami. And then
I can
for the
play
next turn,
the.
yeah, you could play the Usopp, but you could also just play for a second Searcher.
Hmm.
Think we play the Usopp here for sure. It's just which
Maybe
Searcher
I
to
play
play.
one searcher and Usopp,
Yes, yes.
but I still prefer Nami over Bonnie here, right?
Uh, I think I would play the Bonnie first because Bonnie only look at 4 cards and we don't have anything immediately that we want. So maybe just play the Bonnie. Sanji is not bad because with Sanji on 10 Dawn turn, you could play like Sanji Zoro and then still have 5 Dawn up because you have the Usopp on board. So on 8 Dawn, you play Zoro, and then on 10 Dawn, you play Sanji Zoro. And then on both turn, you're gonna have 5 Dawn up. And then we can hit starting next turn because their deck doesn't get better like after this. Let's
Wait,
see if they
maybe they
get
are popping off
let's see if they
now.
get 2 sets. If they get 2 sets, they're still in the game. Oh, only 1 set. Okay, I think they should get the Nami Searcher because the Sanji swing does not matter here. Does it? Yeah, it does not matter. They should get the Nami for extra cards.
So this is not
Yeah,
a rush.
those
So
cannot attack. Yeah, that's all.
oh, the last Nami.
Yeah, that's
Um,
Nami. I think just
well, we
play.
want to Zoro.
Yeah, Zoro here is good enough, and then we'll not swing the board. Not even the Zoro, because they might play 7 cost Nika, and then we
Okay.
swing. It does not matter now.
So
Their
we
board.
start going face.
Yeah. Their
Yes.
board is like full already. And then here is 4 down enough actually. If 4 down is enough, we can play the Nami, because uh next turn we're gonna play Sanji Zoro.
I think with the 7K leader, 4 dons are enough,
Yeah,
right?
definitely enough. So we can play the Searcher here. Because potentially our Searcher can find like a Sunny, and then the Sunny will find a Searcher. Okay, of course we get Zoro. We need every Zoro.
33 cards means we have one Luna in 26 cards, so
Yeah. But they don't have a way to rest this, so we're okay. Yeah, they just put a 9k on board and then maybe get it rush. Yeah. Oh, so maybe leaving 5 down here was correct because they might have rush. Yeah. Wait, do they have enough? That 9? Yeah, that's 9. So 9, 9, 8. Yeah, 5 down was correct. Here we lost 1k counter.
so it's 9, 10.
Yeah. So we just counter that one with 1k. The last Nami. Because their board is all rested anyway, it doesn't matter. Oh, funny. So we just go Sanji Zoro. And then, yeah. Here we can swing with one of the Usopp, but not both. Because we need one Usopp on board. So,
Why?
uh, okay, because we want to play Zoro with 5 Dawn up in the following turn, and
Oh,
we
I
need,
understand. I understand.
yeah. We can let one Usopp die here, but not both. So we'll attack with one. This is also the only turn Usopp can attack, because starting next turn there will be 6k leader. Yeah, and then you just play Zoro. You should rush into the 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 Luffy first, I'm guessing. Because the Luffy is 7k, it's easier to die. And it's not like they want to let it die either, so you're gonna get counter.
I mean, we attack again, right? At this point, or do
No,
you?
we just go face, I think, because we're winning the race here, of course. If we go board, we're giving them extra time for no reason. Like next turn, we're not taking damage anyway. We're 5 done up. Like the most logical thing for them to play next turn is the 7-cost Nika. And like two of our character will die, but that does not matter. We'll just Zoro.
I mean, we can probably kill them next turn.
Yeah, probably. But we're not even in a rush. We have
Uh,
like 4 life.
I
Think
mean,
we have to let this
we
go.
should.
Yeah. I mean, by countering this, we're like making them lose a 7k swing at least. So it makes sense to
I think it's
counter.
correct, right? To
Yeah, it's
counter.
correct to counter, yes. This is like 1 down for 1 swing. Because now they have to spend a 7k swing on it. Or 8k, okay.
Yeah, they spent 8 on this, so it's good.
This, yeah, can counter for this one.
I mean, it's gonna have an 8, so I think it's good to let this die.
Yeah, let this die. Because the 8 you can
Yeah,
counter with 1 down. But here you're spending 2. 9, 9, 10, 11. We'll just counter 9 and 10 then. We can use both down. We can even let the Zoro go if they decided to go for Zoro, which I don't think they will.
I mean, this one we
Yeah,
counter, right?
yeah, 2 down is enough. Yeah, I don't even think they swing 11 here because they need some dawn for counter event. Could just counter this. We don't mind if the Zoro die. We just never die when we're 4 life. Just let it
We
go.
let it die.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. We have double Zoro. If you have single Zoro, we may take because we actually need the Zoro, but we have double Zoro. We always win here. So here we could go like Zoro, AK, to face. I would go for the rush character first, but shouldn't matter.
Oh, you are right.
Yeah.
Okay, let's counter.
Let's just kill the Paradoxing 6, because we actually have a chance to kill it, and once it's dead, they don't have leader ability anymore. Oh, I'll go 8 into 8 for the Paradoxing 6. Because if it dies, it will reduce their whole board by 1k. And even if it doesn't die, they have 0 hand, which is like unplayable. Uh, I mean, yeah, it shouldn't matter. You can swing with the Usopp, by the way, like to leader. Let's swing the Usopp to leader, because it's gonna get 1 card or 1 life. Both cases are good. Probably getting 1 life. Yeah. That's just unplayable for them now. I mean, they could kill like 2 characters here, but I don't think that matters that much, because I think they're dead. You could kill the Zoro. Oh, just the Sanji. I
Well,
think
this will die, right?
yeah, this always die. You cannot ever protect this, so you have to let it go.
But now we can protect the Zoro.
Yeah, you need to protect the Zara. What is he doing?
Oh, I mean, I have Luna, it's fine.
Uh, I think it's guaranteed lethal.
I mean, I don't know about. I mean, probably yes,
You
though.
just broke that
Even if I
down.
start with
You
nine.
just broke that down.
Oh, I can also block that.
And even if you don't get it, you can just Luna, and that's just yeah.
I don't even need to do anything. 995 is guaranteed.
Yeah.
What is he thinking about?
I mean, they could trigger like I don't know, minus 3k. You know, the zero cost event. I don't know.
If they
Yeah.
trigger, it's still guaranteed.
Yeah. Now just kill them. Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, there's
unless I'm
the minus 10k. The red rock. You know that card? Oh, that's rotated. That card rotated. No.
okay, I'm always scared, but like this is guaranteed, right? He
Yeah,
has
that's
two
guaranteed.
cards.
Yeah, that's guaranteed. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
uh, okay, I'm up for one more hour. If you
Sure.
want.
Yeah, I'm okay with both. I'm not sleepy.
So what did you say?
I am not sleepy, so I can do 1 more hour.
Okay. Did you ever like travel for events?
Uh, yeah, I've gone to Philippines, but I didn't get to play because of like tournament. Like, I didn't go to the
Oh, that
check-in
sucks.
on time.
That sucks. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, kata. So I
Hey,
go
Kata,
first.
nice. Yeah, go first.
I will mulligan this.
Yeah, I would also mulligan this.
Okay.
Some
Lu-
that's a
Luna is
hand.
not good into this
Yeah, not
matchup,
good,
right?
not
So
good, not good. Because the card is
I
like
mean,
8
I play
cost.
Nami.
Mhm.
We get the stage, right?
Yes, we have to get the stage.
We play stage.
Yes, yes, but here,
Wait,
um,
no.
you need to think about how big they will swing. So they could swing 9k next turn, because they have like nothing good to do on bottom turn except playing the pudding, and this is very real that they may swing 9k. So here you should start with the stage. If you find the Usopp, wait, no, no, because okay,
No,
our hand sucks so hard, so we have to play multiple sets here.
I think if he swings 9k, we can use all the dons anyway. I mean,
And a Nami.
well,
But like we cannot give the Nami, right? So we have to like play everything. Oh wait, never mind,
uh,
never mind, never mind. Yeah, we can just
I
grab the
get Sanji.
Sanji. Yeah.
Okay, so now you want to stop searching.
Let's see. Will they go 9? If they go 9k, we give the Nami. Yeah, yeah, sounds good. I think we stop searching. Because there's also a case where they would also like to search, because they went double search this turn. And by going 9k, they did not search for this turn. I don't think it matters that much though. Oh, funny, they go for the ramp. So for next turn, what they're gonna do is they would play like a 5 cost, the 5 cost 7k, and then swing 5 8. So you need 3 Dawn for that. So you just need to play Sanji and then not do anything else. Next turn we'll hopefully find the another Sanji. So that on 9 Dawn turn we could go like Sanji Luffy, because double developing is better. Are you speaking by any chance? Because I don't hear you.
No, no, no.
Yeah,
I
okay,
was.
okay.
I just think we want to like
Yeah. We have
if
to
we
cancel.
find the four cost, it's good. If we don't,
Yes. We start with the Nami always.
okay.
Oh
So I
wait,
think we
that's
start with
that
this.
that's something to play.
Oh, you like Brook more?
No, we're just thinking.
I mean, maybe we could the Brook if we don't find the four cost.
Yeah, I think we Nami first always. Nami cannot find the forecast, but it could. Okay,
Oh, it cannot. You're right. You're right.
yeah, but it can find the stage, which will get you to the Nami. But I feel like that's too risky, and you're not
No,
playing
no.
the 6 cost.
Yeah, I wanted to like Luffy Nami. That was my. But yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
think that this cannot search. Uh,
I feel like we
we get.
just Mm, I feel like we just go 6 cost Luffy and then a bunch of. Wait, can we go 6 cost? No. I feel like we just try to get another Sanji, and this time we play Sanji pass.
So I had stage.
Mm, no, because you have the Nami in hand. I think you have to get Zoro here, because you might need Zoro in your 10th on turn. And then. Wait. That's a bit tough.
I mean, we could also try to go like this plus this, and then next we go like Zoro
Yeah,
plus like
I think we have to play a character here, so maybe we just go for the Luffy, since we did not find Sanji. We have to play a character here. Next turn they have Big Mom already. I think you can start with the
I think
6k swing.
yeah. But I don't want to swing the Sanji because it's the Big Mom is gonna
Yeah.
kill
We
you.
want to ask for a Mama Ragan. If they Mama Ragan, then next turn they cannot play Big Mom anymore because they go -2 down. And here I think it makes sense to go for Nami Search, because if we find a Sanji, next turn we can double. Wait. Do we even get Sanji? Yeah, we get Sanji, yes. Because next turn we can go Sanji Brook, maybe. Or like on 10 down turn, we can play like Sanji Zoro, something like that. If we try another character on next turn, it would be the best, because we want to double develop, and Sanji is just a character, which is nice. Ooh, that's really nice play by them. But this way we get one more life, so we have a bit more time to play the game. It's also good for you.
I mean, maybe we will have time to play the Shanks.
Yeah, and we can even go Sanji Brook
Oh,
here, since we have extra life. No, we go Sanji Brook. One down should be okay. Because I don't think we care if we take like 2 life next turn. We have extra life. Now we just kill the kata. Yeah. kill with the Nami Searcher.
Wait,
Oh, wait, that's 3k?
let me
Ah, never
see.
mind, never mind. Yep.
Okay.
Now,
I pass.
yeah, you pass. You want to ask for the mama, yes. So this is funny because when you have the Brook on board and then you play the Shanks, you can actually attach your Dawn to Brook to swing and then stack the Brook so that you have rested Dawn after Shank's turn. And your restander can restand the Dawn. So basically you get extra Dawn to attack.
Oh, that's very cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, they're doing some funny stuff. Oh, they're missing everything. I think you always just counter this, because the leader swing can be like 7k, and you expect to take free life here, which is okay. This is the lowest swing always. I don't even think you can counter the leader swing, because it's like 10k. Like, they will go like, what, 9, 8? Yeah, something like that. So you have to use the Dawn for this one. Because the next attack you cannot counter.
Sorry, I got distracted. What did you say? We count this, right?
You use Dawn to counter, yeah, because the next swing could be very big. This is like the only swing you can counter. What are they gonna do with 4 Dawn? I really don't get this, because they could just split with the Cracker, right? The Cracker could swing 7, right? So there has to be a 4 Dawn play that they want to play, but I'm not sure what that is.
To be fair, for the way they are playing, the Luna might be okay. Oh wait, they're going 9.
What? Or why not 7 7? Whatever, yeah. Well, just take. Oh,
Oh.
are they not? What? I don't know about
Well,
that one.
it's fine. It's just low rated
Yeah.
opponents.
Well, we have time to play Shanks, and this is probably the only time to play Shanks. We'll just play Shanks and then attack a bunch, like with the double attack and stuff. We could go like, well, how much double attack? Okay,
Okay,
we
so
would go 11 with Luffy and then 7 with Brook.
yeah, I
Oh,
start with 7 Brook, right?
no, 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 because you want both of the. Oh, wait. Or maybe, yeah, start with 7
Oh, he's
Brook,
gonna
yes.
block one, I think.
Yeah,
So
right, you're right. You can start with 7 Brook. And then you just go 11 double.
something cool could be leaving it up,
No, I think we
but
just
no.
swing and get the blocker. I mean, we could swing the leader first. We could go like Dawn attach to leader and then swing. Yeah, with the stage. Go like 6, 7, and then we see how it goes.
Sorry, go what?
Uh, just go 7 with Sanji, and then if they still have the blocker up, you can consider not attacking.
Yeah, no, I was just baiting you into saying 6, 7.
Yeah, oh, 6, 7.
Oh wait, they gave 1k,
Uh,
1k, 1k.
I think we just get the blocker. I don't think it matters here. Yep, should be good. Shouldn't die here. They did low roll for a bit.
I mean, the thing is, they only clear one of our characters here.
Yeah.
What?
Mm, okay.
Why did okay, sure.
I mean, you just have guaranteed, right? Yeah.
I still
Yeah. Okay. It's
okay.
also important that they know your top deck right now, so you need to like know what they know about your hand.
In this case, I don't think.
It wouldn't matter in this case. Yeah, taking, yeah, anything works. Wait. 7 is not guaranteed to go through. They have the lead ability. You need to go 8.
Oh, you are right.
Yeah, now we just kill them. Yep.
Pretty easy one, but it was not very good.
Yeah. Oh, another one. Nice. Okay, do you want to go second for hard mode?
I want to go second. Why? For
Uh, for fun, for hard mode. Because sometimes you
sure.
lose the die.
You know that there's one video on
Yeah,
your channel
yeah,
when you play against one of my friends, uh, and he plays NL,
yeah.
and you go second for fun, and you win
Damn. Okay.
with Rosie, and it was cool because you at half game you say, oh, this guy is playing pretty good, so my friend was very happy, and then after 2 minutes you say, oh, never mind. Okay, our end is pretty good. Here we play
Yeah.
stage.
Yes. And then we leave one down up.
We get
Oh, we
Uso.
we don't get 2k. Okay, we have to get Usopp. Yes. And then here, this is
Um,
interesting because first of all, they did not go for the search. So I would imagine that they have no search in hand. But on the next turn, their best play is still the free cost pudding. So we still need to leave one down up in case they have their best free down play. Because if they miss the pudding, I think we're pretty good already. Okay, they missed the pudding,
in
not
this
bad.
one we have to take.
Yeah, we don't have 2k. If we have 2k, we'll counter.
So if you get in this spot, if stage gets both Usopp but also a 2K, will you get the 2K?
I would get the Usopp still, because the curve is
Yeah.
more important, and there's no guarantee that they will hit 8 for the next turn. Having the Usopp is just very nice in general. Like, even, like, especially against Kata, because against Kata, you want to go wide. So this Usopp on 4 is really important. This, oh, they are missing the 5 cost, for sure. This is what they do when they miss the 5 cost. I think this guy
Yeah,
know the game. Yep, they got it.
maybe he drew it. Maybe he drew it. Maybe he got rewarded.
Yeah. They if this deck missed the 5 cost, this is not a real deck.
Okay, so now we have to count,
Uh
right? So next, because here we play Sanji,
yes, we play Sanji.
right? So then
Yeah.
we have three dons.
And then
Uh,
on
and we're
their
gonna
next
respend
turn,
three dons.
they only need 7 Dawn. So they could afford to use leader ability here. Next turn they will just go 7 cost pudding.
Okay, which means you will have like 7/7
I will go
max.
6/6 on this turn. We'll play Sanji and then swing 6/6.
No, no, I mean him is next turn.
Oh, maximum they go is 7/7. Yes.
Yeah, so we will need like 4 dons, right?
Yeah.
So if I do this
Yeah. And then of course you swing
now,
6 with leader. See if they lead the ability.
yeah, because I would need to count how many searches we can play.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think we if we wanna go 6 with Usopp, we can play one
One, yes.
searcher.
One searcher.
Okay, I'm starting to understand this.
Yeah. Next turn they could also potentially just play another 5 cost. That's one thing they can do. In that case, they're gonna swing 7/9, which you just
But
give a
maybe we
1k
use
counter.
Charleston in that
No, we
case.
just give 1k. 1k is enough.
Okay. We still never use the Charleston.
Yeah, because the Charleston is like extra counter that is good when the game is close, but like these games are not close that we played.
We want to go Bonnie here.
Yeah, Bonnie should be good. We can get the focus Nami also, which is nice in this matchup. Ooh, think we have to get Broke here.
Yeah, Brook is
Yeah,
nice.
Broke is,
Is
yeah.
this is the second search, right?
Yes, that's the second search. We have no way to
So
ditch hand except Charleston. So everything you see on the board, you searched. You did not discard your searcher. You just search with them. Let's see what they do. If they play 5 cost, we need to throw 1k. But 5 cost, oh, 5 cost might be the best play because that will enable the Big Mom loop. Okay, it's the 7 cost.
I went Kata. I went Pudding Kata. Okay.
Yeah. So on the next turn, double develop is better than single Zoro. So we'll play for
Yeah.
the double develop.
Okay, so he attacks just for the knowledge, I guess.
No, he attack. Okay, for the knowledge and also for the ramp. His ramping. Because he go
Oh,
-1
he's
and then plus
ramping.
2. Yeah. -1, +2. That's just trolling.
No.
Oh, you're also trolling. Okay. Well, yeah,
No.
well, well, we cannot counter, right? No, yeah, let's say we missed the Usopp curve.
Oh, oops.
Yeah.
Okay, let go second for fun and let Usopp die for fun.
Yeah,
A
yeah, yeah,
lot
yeah,
of
yeah.
fun.
Oh, we missed our Photon play. Yeah, this is the real thing that could happen.
Okay, so now
We'll
we
try
want to
and
double
get
develop.
Usopp. Yes, we'll try to get Usopp with our searcher.
Nami Searcher
Yes,
is
Nami
best or
searcher.
Stage, but
I think Nami, because that will make your Nika a bit better. Because potentially you want to Nika and then reduce the kata and then you kill it. So
well,
here,
I guess
I
this.
guess we can only play single. Oh, cannot. It's Nami.
Oh
We have
yeah.
only one target. So since double develop is not possible anymore, I think we just play the Zoro. And then if they have like Big Mom, Mama, we just cry. Yeah, it's okay.
Only one Dawn because we gave up Usopp.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see if they have Hancock's mom plus the mama. Oh, funny card. Oh, I guess the Usopp is dying anyway. Oh, that's a amazing turn for them. If they get the kata off. Oh, wow, that's crazy. Okay.
Um, so they are gonna swing 7, 8.
Yeah.
So if we want to stay at 3, it means we have to give like 1k, 1k, and then use the Dawn for the
Yes.
8.
Yes, that's right. So we'll probably give one of the searcher because we have enough searcher anyway, and then maybe one of the book. I think Bonnie might be the better searcher here because it can search for the focus Nami, but with Broke, I think it's okay.
Oh, okay, I see. Would you give one of the Brooks
Yeah,
or maybe not?
I'll give one of the Broke because we need to find our Zoro, maybe, or our like next Sanji. So just give Broke. Because next time we can go searcher, double Sanji. I missed on this. We're gonna double develop here for sure. Maybe we can start with Nami. Okay, got double Sanji, then we just play double Sanji. You could swing 6 with leader, and then see if they counter. Maybe we should swing 6 like after the first Sanji. Oh, we just like swing 6 after the first searcher actually. And here, since they can get back 4 Dawn, they could go Big Mom and then like get back the 4 Dawn straight up and then play Mama, and then next turn they will still have 10 Dawn. So here, I think it's safe to swing the Zoro because all you ask for is Mama Ragan. Like it doesn't matter here. But like we're gonna get a 2k counter by swinging the Zoro, so we have to swing. If they have not enough restand there, you can consider not swinging because playing Mama actually hurt them. But since they have since they get 4 down back already, you could just swing.
Oh,
Alright, that's funny. Yeah, that's what I meant by like Katakuri. When they go first and they see everything, it could be quite hard.
after this, we should stop because I'm a bit tired and I'm playing. Like I'm not
Yeah, sure. You're not in
having a
your
lot
A
of
game,
focus.
basically. Yeah, yeah.
It still has like three swings.
I think we have to counter this one, right? Wait, can the 5 cost swing? You can, right? So we just take this and then
Yeah,
counter the next
we
one, yeah.
take this, we counter
Yeah,
this, and we
yeah.
see, bro. Okay.
Okay. We might need Luna here. So here, well, we need to think. Like, do we need to search here? Mm, I feel like we have to keep the 2K here because we might need the Nami searcher. We have like nothing good in our hand. We need to find like Zoro, maybe? Hmm. With Zoro and Charleston, we probably survive. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna play this,
Yeah. Yeah, just play
this.
Zoro, swing everything, and then pass probably. You can even swing into the mm, maybe
Oh,
the
it took
pudding.
life.
Yeah.
You wanna swing into
No, no,
pudding?
no, no, no.
I
You
think
you swing face, and then if they block with the kata, your Zoro will rush into the kata. But if they don't rest the kata, there's an argument to like swing into the 5 cost, hoping that they don't have 8 cost in hand. But that's a risk that you have to take. Because if they
wait,
have
is that
the
zero?
yeah, no, I think you just swing into the pudding. If they jump an 8 cost kata from hand, I'm not sure if you can handle. Yeah.
I mean, we might steal the game actually.
Yeah, we have like broke. A bit sad that our King Kong Gatling is at our bottom deck, so that's not a thing anymore. Yeah, they're gonna kill one of them. They throw a brick, which is good, meaning their hand could be all bricks. If they throw a 1K, then you're gonna be really worried.
Yeah. Um, this dies
Yeah,
for
that
sure.
dies. Yeah.
I'm not very worried. It's very hard for him to counter. I'm gonna swing at him like 6, 13, 13.
Yeah. 6, 13, 13, yes. They're gonna need like 8K, 9K counter, which is not too crazy, but not easy to have. Because they are also a deck that run a lot of break with no way to filter. The best they could do is like define departure. The zero cost event. If they have like 2 define departure, I think it's not too crazy that they could counter. Just counter everything here, right?
I mean, we just give one down, one. Yeah, he passed. Okay, so
Hmm. Yeah, I think we
I
just
just
go.
do this, 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 this.
Yeah, start the 6. I think they run
What do you
like
think about Kata? You think it's a good deck or no?
oh, I think it's a bad deck. So first of all, is it it has good matchup, but even in the good matchup, he need the gyro. Like without like when it goes second, it doesn't look like a real deck. But when it go
What do you
first,
think are the good decks of the
uh,
format too?
Mihawk, and now red green Teach. That's the big four. The other deck are like the top four deck, but worse in terms of matchup spread. So red green only lose to Teach, and then
Oh,
Mihawk.
calm down, Miss Puppy, calm down. Okay,
Okay,
okay.
okay. Mihawk goes 50-50 with literally anything. So it's like when you like 50-50 games, you can play Mihawk. And then and now it's like when you draw well, you're gonna win anything. And yeah, that's basically it.
Usually I like to play decks that have 50-50 against everything,
Yeah, then yeah, Mihawk is the deck for you then.
but I like I mean I have only one tournament, so I want to play this. But
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
last format I got rewarded by because the reason I played the Rosy last format was I like every matchup I was playing, right, so I didn't have like
Yeah, 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 yeah. You don't have auto
how
lose
to
as
lose
Rosie.
matchups.
Yeah.
And what do you think of Rosy currently?
Rosie I mean Rosie historically is only losing to Luna decks, and unfortunately there's a bunch of Luna decks, like the red green, the Mihawk. Some Rossi play the Twister to try and solve the green matchup, but honestly, if they see enough Luna, it's still bad.
Yeah, there's one guy on Reddit that is having like pretty good success with the Rosy with
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
twisters.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But I think I play against him like 2-3 times, and then I just play like two Luna, and it's bad.
Yeah. Well, I used all of my brain power to play like to count, which is I'm very not used to. It's the worst thing for me in One Piece. I I love that Naruto doesn't have lives, but has like life points. Not normal game.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Naruto like
um,
it looks like Yu-Gi-Oh minus the bad part.
yeah, it seems like early stage Yu-Gi-Oh, right? So
Yeah,
hopefully it's gonna be good.
yeah,
And of course, as last times, I'm gonna DM you every time I have like doubts on stuff,
yeah. Okay.
and I'm gonna rest and I'm gonna grind some RG. I will try Miyok as well, but I think the best thing for me, as long as I'm on vacation, is to like play whatever you are playing, so you can do most of the
Yeah,
testing.
yeah. Also, I think
And
Mihawk is getting like real hard to play right now because there's like so many lines and so many detail that you need to like care about. Red green is easier
so
in general. Red green is the easiest to play in the top four, I think.
okay, that's also good. So I will just follow the even the what do I do channel because I think there's a lot of good puzzles
Yeah,
sometimes.
yeah,
And yeah, practice the end game. I have everything here. Uh, I mean, and I'm gonna get the guide, I guess,
yeah,
whenever it's out.
yeah. I work hard to make it earlier.
I mean, after this session, I don't care about the guide, so
Sure.
take your
Yeah, yeah,
time.
yeah.
It's
Sure.
fine.
Yeah.
Um, and yeah, well, take care.